second. Remember, she picked up that offensive foul just a few moments ago. So 2:42 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. And the Lady Panthers, a 4-point deficit, another turnover. Steal, Hooten, layup, good. She just outran everybody down the floor and got to the basket and laid it in. And so Jaylee Hooten now has 4. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 2:34 left in the first. 7-5. Heber Springs trails Riverview in girls action by 2 as we step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending, Eagle Pest Management, Survival Flight, Tilly Prince and O'Neill Attorneys at Law, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, McKenzie Realty, Unity Health, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Eagle Bank and Trust, The Food Plot, First United Methodist Church. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
7-5. Heber Springs with a 2-point deficit now as Riverview inbounding, and a steal. Another turnover for the Raiders. And Riddle going to drive, layup, too strong, no good. Rebound, foul on Hooten, and that's going to be her second. So Lady Panthers have got to be careful of those. They're starting to mount up the fouls against Heber Springs. And now Raiders inbounding in the back court. And now another steal. Clemens has it. Clemens, runner, no good, but she's fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line.
You know, Billy, this is a good angle for those who are finally, our live stream is finally up, everyone.
Okay.
We had a little technical difficulty.
Well, it's life on the road is never as easy as everybody thinks that it is.
Life is not a highway.
Yeah. Well, everybody, I think, can understand that in 2020. It's
no matter
not
what
been a highway for anybody.
What does that fella say?
Tom Cochran? I have no idea. I know the song you're talking about, but don't give me quoting lyrics. I just kind of mumble them along as I go. Hooten sits down, Stone sits down, and the free throw, 1 of 2, they're good. So the Lady Panthers now down 7-6. Got another steal, but then they turned it back over. Traveled as soon as they got it, and now it'll be Riverview getting the basketball back again. So the Lady Panthers have really made it tough for the Raiders in the back court, getting lots of turnovers, just having trouble scoring. Heber Springs is here in the first quarter. Now down low, there's Nunez. Nunez scores, and she has 5. It's 9-6 now. Riverview has the lead. I was telling everybody, Jeremy, a few moments ago on the radio side, but now we've got on the video side as well, our FL Davis ace broadcast position on the baseline. That angle you can see, that's where Jeremy and me are sitting up high above the backboard. A couple of shots from the Panthers there, no good. Then Bresnahan runner, no good. She got it back, no good. And now Riddle got the rebound, and she's hammered into the floor. She goes, and she's going to go to the free throw line.
If anyone doesn't like our broadcast position tonight, the chief engineer of the FL Davis Ace Home Center broadcast position is in the house tonight.
Yeah, he's got his I ask him every year about this time as Riddle, the first free throw is no good. Well, maybe we can get a shot of him here between.
Maybe we can,
of
his OU soccer scarf.
Yeah, I always ask him, has that thing been washed recently? You know, it needs to be washed every once in a while. So he assures me that it's clean. So now the second free throw no good. So now the Lady Panthers down 9-6. Free throws are not going early on, and then there's a runner good by Bradley on the other end. Bradley has 4. And now the Lady Panthers find themselves largest deficit now as they trail by the 11-6 score.
Yeah, Billy, the girls seem a little out of sorts, kind of out of sync from what they normally are, but a big steal there.
A lot of turnovers on both ends, but the Lady Panthers are forcing most of those turnovers. And now Riddle fouled, and again, the Lady Panthers going to the free throw line. So they're in the bonus with 1:01 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play, which means this first half's going to take quite a while. But it also means that they've got to start hitting free throws. They've just struggled mightily at the line here in the first quarter of play. If the free throws are going, then, you're probably ahead right now. First free throw by Ellie Riddle is good, and Ellie will have another one right here. Second one on the way is good. So Ellie has 2. Lady Panthers down 3, 11-8. So another steal. Riddle now to the hole. Going up, shot no good. She gets it back. She goes up. It's no good. She grabs it again, and she goes up, and it's stripped away from her, and it's out of bounds off of Riverview. Or, yeah, because we have to really lean down and look and see. We can't see the officials on the baseline. And now they are going to say it's Heber Springs basketball, inbounded for Bresnahan. Now out high, Riddle. 3, got it. Ellie Riddle, and we're tied. Riddle has 5, and it's 11-11. 39 seconds left in the first quarter of play. That's brought to you by Bartlett Tire Center. And now front court, Nunez got a layup off of the press, but she missed it. Then the Lady Panthers grabbed the rebound, and Ellie Riddle races front court after Turney got the rebound. Then Riddle lost it. Now there are bodies everywhere, like we're at Talladega. And the big one just happened.
That did not look too comfy right there. From this angle, you really saw that foot go right across Ellie's face right there.
Yeah, fortunately she
inadvertently.
She bounces right back up. Well, hey, it's a physical beginning of this game, and the officials have tried to keep it where it was not physical because with all the fouls. Now the Lady Panthers turn it over on the baseline, but boy, these two teams are getting after each other. Somebody's going to foul out pretty early in this game because there are a lot of fouls here in the first quarter. Steal again. Carr grabbed it after Hooten deflected it. Layup no good by Bresnahan. Then it's picked up by Hooten, and she scores.
Surprise, surprise. Jaylee Hooten right there with the putback.
Yeah, she's got 6 points, and the Lady Panthers have their first lead now at 13-11. 9.7 seconds left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Now they're going to get Hooten out. Great move by Jamie Riddle. She's already got 2. Doesn't want her to pick up 1 in the final 9.7 seconds of the quarter. And now here comes Olivia Norton in the game. 8 seconds left. Front court, Riverview. They've got to hurry if they're going to get a shot off. 2 seconds, 1 second. They fire a long 3, and it's offline and no good from Krista Bradley, and that's the end of the first quarter. 13-11. Heber Springs leads after 1 quarter. We'll step away for 60 seconds from Searcy at Riverview High School on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cornerstone Title and Escrow, State Farm, Mark Mansfield, The River Company, CWB Engineers, Wes Harden with Krylak Real Estate, Tubby T's Embroidery and Screen Printing, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Foster Auto Sales, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters.
Back here at Riverview High School in Searcy, Billy Morgan, Jeremy Bivens, and our studio engineer Rick Hobgood. Trip Keeter's here with us tonight as well on the road in Searcy. And the Lady Panthers up 13-11 as we begin this second quarter of play.
Big thank you to Trip there for getting me some broadcaster fuel, some peanut M&Ms.
All right, 3 out top is no good by Bresnahan. Rebound foul is against Heber Springs. And again, if you just joined us, those fouls mounted up. Already 13 team fouls combined after just 1 quarter of play. That's the first foul on Lee Cheney. So Riverview in the backcourt. The story's really been Riverview on the boards and Heber Springs press. And now steal again, and this time layup good by Bresnahan. So Bresnahan with her first 2, and now the Lady Panthers 15-11. They have the largest lead. They were down 11-6. So 9-0 run right now has gotten them in the lead. And now a runner no good from Riverview and another foul, and we're going to have free throws.
That on that side of the basketball.
And the foul is going to be on Krista Bradley. That's her 3rd already. That's big.
That is. She's getting up there pretty quick.
Yeah, you look at the odds. who's going to foul out first, because somebody's going to foul out, I'm going to say, in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and sit that young lady down for a few minutes and let her collect her thoughts and, maybe, save something for the second half.
Yeah, that's tough for her early in the game. Already the 3 fouls, because we have almost entire second quarter to go as we move into the second quarter. Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Free throw, no good, but it goes out of bounds, and Lady Panthers get a lot of good bounces here in the first half of play. They get the basketball back. Cheney, left wing, Bresnahan out top. Now back for Cheney. She's open. Her 3 is no good. It's too strong, and the rebound comes down to Michaela Hale. Hale, front court, and now Riverview. They have really not been able to get set up in their offense just very many times here in the first half of play. Left wing, a 3, no good. That was rushed. Hale missed it. Rebound of the Lady Panthers, and Turney got it, and now Bresnahan front court. Turney, right corner, back out high to Bresnahan. 6:40 and counting in the first half. And now a tough pass is knocked away by the Raiders and off of Heber Springs. That's a good hustle play there by Cook, and then she knocked it off of
good heads-up
Jalili.
play there to do that, too. Know where your defense, where your offensive people are, and get it off the right foot.
So 6:30 left until First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Lady Panthers have a 15-11 lead. Right wing, a 3 is good, and that is Michaela Baker, and that is her second field goal, her first three-pointer. In fact, that's Riverview's first three-pointer. Lady Panthers have 1 from Ellie Riddle. Left corner, Cheney fires it past Norton. Norton back out high for Bresnahan. Now Cheney on the corner, 3 this time no good. Rebound comes down to Turney on the baseline. She can't get it to go. Norton grabbed the rebound, and now the Lady Panthers can reset it again. 1 point Heber Springs lead. Carr, right corner, and now back out top Bresnahan. Dribbles in the paint, goes up, and she's fouled before the shot. Or they're going to give her 2. We'll have to wait and see. Here comes Riddle, Hooten, Clemens, Stone back in the game.
Well, it's only the 7th team foul. I know it's funny we say only.
Yeah.
But the way this first half's been, it is only the 7th team foul for the Raiders.
Turney, along with Norton and Cheney and Carr, sit down. Free throw's good by Bresnahan. She'll have another one. So Lady Panthers up by 2 now. Bresnahan has scored all 3 of the Lady Panthers' points here in the second quarter. Second one's on the way and good. So Bresnahan has 4, and now the Lady Panthers have a 17-14 advantage. So now we're ready to go back to action. Inbounds pass. And into the game, Brandy Meredith just checked in for Heber Springs, and a layup on the other end is good there from Nunez, who has 7. Bresnahan sat down after those free throws. So Ellie Riddle running the point now. Left corner, Clemens. And now back out high Riddle, back to Clemens. A 3 on the way. No good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Riverview. And coming out of there like a scrum, Baker maybe got away with an extra step. She drives all the way to the other end. Layup no good. Stone grabs it. And now Sophie racing front court. Numbers are not in her favor, so she wisely pulls it out. Riddle, left wing, 3 no good from Clemens. Rebound is loose on the floor. They're scrambling for it, and Ellie Riddle gets it on the wing. And now Riddle dumps it down low for Hooten, and she's fouled. They hit her on the wrist, and so it'll be Hooten going to the free throw line to shoot foul shots. So, Jeremy, how do you like our angle tonight? Does it give a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
It's in the middle. It's in the middle. There are good things and there are bad things about it. It's really nice to be close in on the action like we are tonight. There's a gangway that's above us into our left.
Yeah, you really wanted to get up there.
That I'll be honest with you is from a filming video broadcast perspective, that's the best place in this gym.
Free throw, second one no good. Rebound comes down to Stone, right baseline. Her shot will not go, and Riverview comes down with it, so the Raiders are going to have it. The only thing you'd have problem filming where you're talking about is the lights. I looked at that earlier. The lights might give you some trouble.
Light might give me some trouble. That's true.
Right of the lane, there's a runner that's no good by Sonia, and a rebound comes down to Heber Springs. Stone in the front court, had it knocked away. She gets it back. 4:30 left in the second quarter. And now left wing, jumper no good from 17 from Clemens. Rebound stick back no good by Hooten. And now loose ball on the floor is out of bounds off Riverview, so it'll be Lady Panthers basketball. Hey, nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies, which is why a Shelter Insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan and protects things your landlord's policy doesn't. Ask Shelter agents Tim Brewer and affiliate agent Lisa Sinclair about a free personal protection review. Give them a call at 501-362-5027.
There it is right here. I think they've got caught up on counting fouls. I think this should be the 8th team foul. No, sorry, this is the 10th team foul.
Yeah. So 2 for the Lady Panthers for the rest of the half. 4:19 left. And now here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter, and the first free throw is good by Hooten. She has 8. Second one on the way is no good. And now the rebound comes down to Riverview. So now the Raiders are going to bring it across the timeline. And now foul on Hooten. And Lady Panthers didn't want that because that's her third. And now Ellie Riddle's going to come right back in.
Reached in a little too strong right there. Maybe. I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah, I think there was contact with the body. Yeah. And so to the free throw line is Cook. And it's a 1-and-1. First one no good. Rebound Stone. Stone, front court, lobs it Meredith, back left wing. Riddle, 3, banked, no good. Clemens grabbed it, trying to go back up. It is lost out of bounds, and it is off of Heber Springs. So the Lady Panthers with a turnover. So the Raiders are going to get the basketball back now with just 3:54 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. 19-16, Heber Springs leads. And now out top, Riverview. A 3 from Baker is no good. Rebound, Bresnahan. So both teams really struggling scoring here in the first half. And now front court, Bresnahan. Stone in the corner. Now down low, Riddle. Riddle in the paint, and her shot rejected. And it goes out of bounds off of Riverview. It was blocked by Mackenzie Cook. And it'll stay with Heber Springs with 3.5 left in the second quarter. Up 3. Left elbow now. Riddle drives to the right side of the paint, and she is once again just almost tackled. And she's going to go to the free throw line, and she'll have free throws right here. Both teams, I think, when they get in the locker room, they're going to be real happy to just get to go sit down. They're both
I think
tired.
so, too.
Yeah.
They are. And, normally I'll talk about how maybe the refs aren't letting the girls play, this, that. These are pretty obvious.
Oh, yeah.
What we're seeing on the fouls tonight.
It's very physical. There's no doubt about it. Second one on the way. Good. 1 of 2 for Riddle. She has 6. And now the Lady Panthers up by 4 and a timeout. So the Raiders take a timeout. We'll take it. 20-16. Heber Springs up 4. 3:28 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter as we step away from our FL Davis Ace Home Center broadcast position from Searcy. Here at Riverview High School, we'll take a 30-second break on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Come see my papa and daddy at Bartlett Tire Center. They sell all major brands and can perform all of your general automotive maintenance needs. Plus, they can fix your rock trips and replace your brakes. Bartlett Tire offers free pickup and delivery service for all customers. Like us on Facebook, located across from McDonald's. Call 362-8215 for an appointment today. Drive away with peace of mind and all types of weather when you leave Bartlett Tire Center, the official Tire Center for Billy Morgan.
So 3:28 left here in the second quarter. Lady Panthers have a 4-point lead, 20-16, and now Riverview is going to beat the pressure. Get it front court, and the runner there, no good, deflected out of bounds. It'll belong back to Heber Springs after the miss from Michaela Baker. So the Lady Panthers getting it back, and now they will work with Bresnahan across the timeline. Bresnahan gets it now, center of the paint for Clemens. Her bounce pass to Riddle deflected away. Then Ellie, great hustle, dives on the floor and got it back. Got it out to Stone. It's stolen away by Baker, and a foul, I believe, on Sophie, and it is, and that's her third. So 2 Lady Panthers have 3 fouls, Stone and Hooten. The one Riverview player is Bradley, who has 3 fouls, so Stone's going to sit down. And Jeremiah Quattlebaum, I would imagine if he can get to halftime with the game maybe even or right around there, he'd be happy because Krista Bradley had 4 points, picked up her third foul with 7:19 left in this Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Second free throw, that's offline. No good. Rebound comes down to Riddle. Well, you have a good look at the angle of the free throws for sure where we're sitting.
Yeah, we really do.
So, front court. Now,
you just miss a little bit here on this bottom corner down here where you're going to see, well, not a shot be taken right there.
So, Riddle, right block, good. Ellie Riddle goes up and scores. And now Ellie has 8 points. That was a good job by the Biv to get that shot. That was not an easy shot, and a great hustle play again by Riddle to save it from going out of bounds. But it goes back to Riverview, and a Baker gets it in the right corner, and a three is good by Michaela Hale. So Michaela Hale has a three-pointer there. That's her first points. And now Riverview back to within 2, 22-20. Lady Panthers had opened it up to a 5-point lead. That was their largest. Left wing, three, no good from Turney. Rebound is going to come down to Riverview. Baker grabbed it, and so now Baker gets it ahead, and now Riverview in the front court as we go under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Jamie Riddle and Jeremiah Quattlebaugh both up off the bench giving instructions to their team. And a three out top is no good by Asornia, and the rebound comes down to Heber Springs. Lady Panthers, Clements 2-on-2, and then it's knocked away by Baker. So Baker with a steal, and a Baker races front court with a left hand. It's no good, but right there for the rebound is Mackenzie Cook, and Mackenzie Cook puts it back in good. Her first points, and we're tied at 22 with a buck and a quarter left in the first half.
Boy, what a pair of possessions right there, Billy.
Bresnahan just inside the right elbow, jumper good. And Bresnahan has 6 points, and all 6 of her points have come here in this second quarter. 24-22. Lady Panthers with a 2-point lead right now. They've led this entire second quarter. Riverview led a lot of the first quarter.
I don't know how, but somehow right there, Coach Quattlebaum got a timeout
sure
called
before turnover.
as the ball hit the baseline. It would have been out of bounds on Riverview.
So timeout will take it. 1:02 left until halftime. Heber Springs in girls action up 24-22. We step away from Riverview for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Arkansas Vacation Rentals, Glass Doctor Greer's Ferry, Automotive Collision Specialists, Tiger's Barbershop, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, Julian Heat and Air, Arkansas Financial Solutions, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Quality Floors, and more. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
(24-22). Lady Panthers have a 2-point lead, 1:02 left until halftime, and what's been an entertaining first half. It's been a long evening for the officials already because 2 junior high games and a little bit late getting started in this senior girls game, and a lot of fouls here in the first game for senior high action tonight. Now another turnover for Riverview. Kylie Carr front court, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Kylie. So she dipped her shoulder, and almost 99.9% of the time that's going to cost you. And so the offensive foul on the Heber Springs. I'd like to know.
That's only Kylie's first, so it's not that bad.
I'd like to know what the percentages of the block and charge fouls are throughout the season.
I would like to see that same thing. I think we'd be very surprised at what it is.
Yeah, I think they'll wind up right around where you would think, though. I think they'll wind up right around 50-50. Close to that, I bet you. I think they're probably more.
I don't know. I think they're going to. I think
low.
they call the. I think they call the blocking foul more than the charge.
Free throw line jumper is no good there from Mackenzie Cook. I think it just depends from night to night a lot of the times.
Well, it could be.
There's a steal, and it's taken away by Baker, and now Baker fouled on the other end, and Riddle with a foul.
Well, from my angle, that's all ball right there.
Yeah, it's on the opposite end of the floor from us, so it's kind of tough for us to see unless she.
But I do have a zoom lens.
Maybe she contacted her, with. I think she got the top of her head, is what they said. That's just her second foul. And so Wade Smith did not agree with that call.
I'm with him. I'm with him all day long.
He agreed to what you said. He said it was a clean block.
It was a clean block.
He had his arms waving, and the Sooner scarf was having a hard time hanging on.
It's been having a hard time hanging on the whole time. He's been pretty excited.
Well, he would say that was justice because both free throws missed. And so
True.
Lady Panthers up by 2, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Almost first Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime. Bresnahan, 3, no good. 5 seconds left, tapped out, and last touch by Riverview. So the Lady Panthers get the final shot right here. 3.4 seconds left until half. And now ready to inbound it right underneath this. Again, it's a Riddle, and she's fouled with 2.2 seconds left. And Ellie's going to go to the line. And the foul there is on Asornia. And that's going to be her first. Oh, man, I didn't realize it. Yeah, that's her fourth. So she has picked up 4 here in the first half. They're going to get her out. Make sure she doesn't pick up a 5th one here on the inbounds pass. I think free throw is good. So Ellie, Orsornia is going to come out.
So that's
9 for Riddle.
Can't feature notes. I was thinking 9.
Second one is on the way and no good. Rebound. Bresnahan had it, knocked away. It goes to Riddle, and the shot, she had a good look, just a little strong off the glass, and no good. So we are at halftime here in Searcy, and it is 25-22. Lady Panthers with a 3-point lead as Jamie Riddle goes right underneath us and heads into the locker room with his team up 3 here at half. We'll come back with the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report after this 3-minute timeout. 25-22, Lady Panthers at the break, up by 3 as we step away for 3 minutes on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Collision Center has a new partner, introducing Sunbit. Sunbit offers flexible payment plans that help you buy what you need without stress. Approved applicants can choose from 3, 6, or 12-month payment options. Cowboy Collision Center is a state-of-the-art facility with certified repair professionals. They can do same-day repairs, provide loaner cars, and get you a free estimate in 15 minutes. They can't wait to see you at Cowboy Collision Center, located coming down the mountain in Heber Springs. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Brothers Barbecue, Tobacco Haven, North Arkansas Tire, White River Medical Clinic, Superior Transmission, Cash Saver, Hopper Termite, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Graham Plumbing. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
The most trusted name in healthcare provides convenient care at your fingertips. Baptist Health Virtual Care can be used anytime, day or night. It's perfect when your doctor's office is closed, you're too ill to drive, or your little one is sick and it's midnight. Get the care you need, a diagnosis, and even a prescription, all from the comfort of home. Visit virtualcarebaptisthealth.com to create an account or follow the link to the App Store. Healthcare in the palm of your hand with Baptist Health Virtual Care.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.L. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.L. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hey, and we are back here with the First Arkansas halftime show tonight. Been a real exciting game tonight. Been exciting all around, not just on the court but off the court. As we are now fully live on YouTube and Facebook tonight with our broadcast here from the FL Davis Ace Hardware broadcast position. A little recap here. Score at halftime: 25-22. Lady Panthers lead. Top scorers so far for the Lady Panthers. Ellie Riddle getting it done tonight with 9. Fouls have been the name of the game tonight. That has been tearing it up. 11 fouls for the Lady Panthers in the first half, team fouls, and 13 for the Lady Raiders. A lot of opportunities here late in the second period for girls to go to the free throw line. Few points turned over those, not quite as many as I think as both coaches would like, but the physical pace of this basketball game is something that neither coach can be upset about, and neither can the fans, except for the stoppage and play a little bit. Most of them are pretty good. This has been a really aggressive game. Lady Panthers playing a heavy, hard, fast, full-court press here in the first half of play, and really sticking it well underneath the rim there to collect those rebounds and get many opportunities for second chances on the basket there off those rebounds. Leading score tonight for the Lady Raiders coming from senior Nunez, followed up by Baker, Hale, Cook, and Bradley. Coming in there also for the Panthers, Jaylee Hooten with 8. And Haley Bresnahan with 6, and Hope Turney and Kylie Carr with a point apiece coming from the free throw line. And we're gonna send it back to Rick there in the studio for about a minute, and we'll be back for the second half basketball here at Riverview High School. Lady Panthers taking on the Lady Raiders. You're listening to Heber Springs Panther Sports on 101.9 The Lake.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Crylak Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Crylak Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crylak Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game.
Back here in Searcy tonight as we get ready for the second half to get underway. Lady Panthers at the half have a 25-22 lead and ready for the third quarter to get underway here in just a few moments. Billy Morgan, Jeremy Bivens, and our studio engineer Rick Hobgood. And it'll be looking at the Cowboys Chevrolet possession arrow.
What, you want these?
Please, yes. I'd be blind as I would be trying to drive home tonight. Remember, you're driving home if I didn't have my sheets here.
Well, what if I just don't want to live that long and let you drive home?
I have friends in Searcy. I'll just stay down here today. 25-22, Heber Springs with a 3-point lead as we start the second half. The Crylak Real Estate third quarter of play, and a 3 is no good on the right side from Michaela Baker. Now, you'll see on the video tonight, if you're listening on radio, you can't see the video, but Lady Panthers going away from us here in the second half. We're on the baseline. Riverview will be coming in our direction here in the second half of play. Riddle left baseline. Jumper no good from 14. Rebound comes down. Carr, stick back good. So Kylie Carr with a basket, and Kylie now has 3. It's her first field goal. Lady Panthers have a 5-point lead. This matches their largest lead. Runner is no good from Michaela Hale. The rebound comes down to Heber Springs. So front court, now loose ball. Cowboys Chevrolet possession arrow will be used. And it's been pretty busy tonight. It is in favor of Heber Springs. So Lady Panthers have it.
Good news, where we're at tonight, I can actually see the FL Davis possession arrow. So I don't make that mistake.
Yeah, the Cowboys Chevrolet
I'm sorry,
position.
Cowboy Chevrolet position.
You're on the FL Davis ace porch.
I am.
Tonight.
Porch, that's a good way.
Yeah.
Portico.
3 out high is no good from Riddle. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Riverview. So 6:54 left in the third. If you're just joining us, both teams really had trouble scoring during the first half. And Riverview made up for their turnovers on the boards. They really controlled the glass. Lady Panthers forced a lot of turnovers there in the first half, though, with their pressure.
Well, Billy, if we get into a fight about who's driving home, I just found my ride home.
Uh-oh. Wade, baseline, jumper good there by Michaela Hale, or Tripp.
No, Wade and Tripp don't like me that much.
Okay.
But
Hale
my
is
parents
fine.
are here, and they're forced to like me.
Oh, really? They're
not
tonight.
here. They're in town.
Oh, okay. All right. So a loose ball. I'm sorry. Heber Springs down in front court after the jumper a few moments ago from Hale. And now dump it down. Hooten, who's playing with 3 fouls, and she scores on the right baseline. Jaylee now has 10, and foul trouble really prevented her from playing more than they wanted her to play, obviously, in the first half. Riverview having trouble getting it across the midcourt stripe. It is knocked out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Raiders. 6:06 left in the third, and a 5-point Heber Springs lead.
Ellie did a great job trying to get in there and save it before it went out of bounds to get it, but she lost her footing and kind of hockey slid into it and went down.
Well, Ellie has really hustled tonight, and Riverview can't get it across midcourt. Stolen, Turney, runner no good. Rebound, Carr. Carr going back up. It is no good. And now a loose ball on the floor is going to go out of bounds, and it is going to be Riverview basketball. So the Raiders getting ready to inbound in the backcourt. They have really struggled with the Heber Springs press. Now 29-24. And they throw over the top of it. And here comes Michaela Hale towards us. Front court. Hale drives, and it knocked away from behind by Riddle. Hale tried to save it. She could not. It'll be Heber Springs basketball. I'm sorry if I got your shot there. I was looking on the baseline there, and I may have got
you're
right
all
away.
good, my friend.
Try to stay out of it. Yeah, I missed it. So it is Heber Springs basketball, but Riddle forced that with hustle. Front court. They get it to Hooten, and Hooten drives to the hole. Good. Jaylee caught it at the top of the – really at the high post, and then did not hesitate, drove right to the hoop and scored. And now Hooten has 12, and the Lady Panthers have a 31-24 lead here in the Crylak Real Estate third quarter. Scoop runner is no good from Hale. Rebound comes down to Heber Springs, and now Clemens across the timeline, racing. Clemens lost control of it, gets it back, left of the lane, Turney. Jumper no good, rebound, foul, and to the free throw line is going to be Jaylee Hooten. So 31-24, Lady Panthers have the lead and going to the free throw line, and that's foul number 4. Remember what I said earlier? I said I would not be surprised if somebody fouled out in the third quarter. Free throw is no good by Hooten. She'll have another one. That's a big one for Riverview because Nunez controls the glass.
True. You know, on that right there, that ball took the old equatorial path there around the rim and didn't quite make it.
If you're going to use a word like that, you have to spell it and use it in a sentence.
I used it in a sentence right there.
You got to spell it, though. I notice you hesitate.
You put me on the spot now. I'm not going to be able to do it.
Free throw is no good. Carr got the rebound, and then, I beg your pardon, Riddle got the rebound, and she's fouled. They did sit down, and again, that's something to watch. Nunez sat down, so she controlled the glass. That was her 4th foul a few moments ago. Lady Panthers continue to struggle at the line. Riddle's free throw no good. She'll have another one. That's the 3rd foul on Michaela Hale. 2nd free throw's no good. Hooten had her hands on it, but it's knocked away, and now it's picked up by Clemens, and Clemens has her pass deflected and stolen. And now Riverview front court. Runner no good, and a foul on the rebound. In fact, they got it on the shot.
Yeah.
And so 2 free throws are coming right here for Michaela Baker. And that is the 3rd on Riddle. Yeah, both coaches are really going to have their hands full in the fourth quarter trying to keep players on the floor. Free throw is no good by Michaela Baker.
We may see how deep both of these benches
I
are,
think
Billy.
we are going to, yeah. And the Lady Panthers had to deal with this and check into that bench and see how deep that bench was. A guy with foul trouble when it went to double overtime, and they really passed the test that night. Second free throw no good. It's knocked out of bounds by Heber Springs, so Riverview keeps it. And 4:44 left in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter. Inbounds pass, and, Riddle very fortunate. She did not pick up her fourth foul right there. She and Baker collided. The shot was no good. Then Riddle got it ahead, and the layup is good there by Hooten, and Hooten has 14. And in the backcourt, we're going to have a whistle, a held ball. The Cowboy Chevrolet possession error.
Chevrolet possession error,
Yeah,
Billy.
is in favor of Riverview, so they're going to get it. So, hey, the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow has been used more tonight than any game this year. We still have 4:27 left in the third.
Well, we don't know how many times it's been.
Steal,
Right there.
Steal left baseline. Heber Springs, it was Turney that got the steal. Then the runner no good by Riddle. She got it back. She goes up, scores, and she's fouled. And Ellie's going to go to the free throw line and have a chance for a three-point play. And the Lady Panthers have their first double-digit lead in the game.
You know, and right now I think we need to not let anybody forget that we're on a 10-2 run here in the third period of basketball.
Went on a 9-0 run there in the second, so the runs have been big. Free throw no good. Rebound Riverview. Michaela Baker just picked up her fourth foul. Steal, Hooten. And now Hooten across the timeline. Jaylee to the hole. Runner good. And timeout Riverview.
You know what? Maybe Riverview didn't quite watch the film on the Lady Panthers, but we've been watching them play like this all season, doing a great job to get in front of that basketball and get those big steals.
Yeah.
And they're doing a much better job tonight of getting points off those turnovers and those steals right now.
Yeah, defense has been big again tonight. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 3:57 left in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter. 37-24. Lady Panthers have their largest lead as we step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hi, I'm Steve Landers, and I wanted to tell you about Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC's service department. Did you know that we offer basic oil changes for less than $25? And we can give you a courtesy vehicle and offer online scheduling for your convenience. We service all makes and models of vehicles. So give us a call today at 362-2418 and let the Cowboy Service Department make sure your vehicle is maintained for the roads and the adventures that lie ahead.
37-34 as we go back to action. Runner Baker on the baseline, no good. Baker got it back, then Ellie Riddle blocked it. And that's picked up by Hooten. And Hooten, front court in a hurry. Hooten all the way to the basket, no good. Out of bounds off Heber Springs, and the Lady Panthers have turned it over. But if you notice here in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter, Jeremy, they've really sped up the tempo, and Heber Springs really pushing the tempo.
They had, and I noticed something that where they're drawing all these fouls are on the rebound, and they're right underneath the rim because nobody's clearing it out. Normally, a lot of times you'll see them get the rebound, and if the immediate shot's not up there to put it up, they'll kick it out and try to create something, and that's not happening on the offensive side of the court.
Raiders turn it over again, and the Lady Panthers are going to get it back. 3:24 left in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter, and if you're watching the game on YouTube, not listening on the radio, but watching the game, you can see the benches, and you've been in this building a lot of times because the Lady Panthers and Panthers for so many years were in the same conference. The benches have switched. They put the benches over on what was the old visitor side, and there are no spectators allowed over there because of COVID, and the home side is where the benches normally are, and they put the benches on the opposite side so everybody can spread out and distance more. Lady Panthers turn it over in the front court, and the foul is going to be committed there against Clemens. And Clemens may be the only person on the floor who's just got one foul. 3:08 left in the third, and now Heber Springs up 13. Raiders front court. Remember, Bradley picked up 3 in the first half.
And she gets her second right there really quick.
Yeah, Clemens is coming out, but Bradley's able to play her in the third, but they sent her for almost the entire second. Remember, 7:19 left in the second quarter when she picked up her third foul. And so now Raiders, and down low, we're going to have a whistle and a traveling violation. So A turnover, and the Lady Panthers will get it back. I was looking there to see because I thought Hooten was very close to getting her 4th foul.
Yeah, I did too.
2:50 left in the quarter. Lady Panthers up 37-24. Riddle down low, will not go. Rebound, Hooten, stink back is good. And Jaylee has 18 points, 10 points here in this quarter. And now it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverview. Hey, Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let Crylac Brock Real Estate help anytime you have questions about real estate. They know the way. Let them get you home. Visit BrockRE.com. Go Panthers from Crylac Real Estate. Another turnover, Riverview. Lady Panthers get the steal on the baseline. Turney got it ahead now to Hooten, who is knocked to the floor. And Jaylee's going to go to the free throw line. No, she won't. It's on the floor. No shots.
That's a hard foul right
Sure
there.
was.
4th team foul already. Well, already for the Lady Raiders.
2nd foul on Michaela Baker. And now left corner, Turney down low. Hooten shot is short. Rebound comes down Bresnahan, right baseline. No good from 14. Hooten stick back, no good. Hooten got it again. And Hooten is fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Yeah, there's not a lot of blocking out really going on now.
There's not. There's not a lot of quit in it. They're sticking with it, and they're continuing to fight for those rebounds, fight for that basketball, which is where the fouls are coming from.
Yeah, and again, you notice Nunez not in there is a big deal for Riverview on the glass.
Yeah, and she does not look happy about it right now on the bench.
Yeah, she's on the bench with 4 fouls. 19 now for Jaylee.
Now Riddle's going to come and take a little breather.
Yeah, 2:09 left. That was just the first foul on Riverview's Hannah Parrish. Free throw, second one rims off, no good. It is out of bounds and off Riverview. So the Lady Panthers keep it with 2:07 left in the third and up by 16. Lady Panthers only led 25-22 at the half. Raiders only 2 points here in the second half. And the Lady Panthers have been able to take advantage of that and push their lead out to 16 now. Bresnahan, pass deflected, loose on the floor. Bresnahan gets it back. And now Bresnahan on the right wing. Fires it right baseline. Turney runner no good. Jaylee Hooten came out of nowhere. Again, nobody blocked her out. She grabbed the rebound. She goes back up, scores after she spins.
What a move right there to just fly in from really nowhere there and knock the ball away.
And a steal, Stone, and the shot no good from 10, right baseline. Rebound comes down to Riverview and out of bounds. Stepping out of bounds was Michaela Baker after the pressure.
This press is absolutely incredible tonight. Best I've seen the Lady Panthers executed all season.
Well, able to put pressure on a team even after missed baskets. That's not something you see all the time. Bresnahan, Stone, right block now for Hooten going up. Will not go. Rebound on the baseline. Riverview able to save it there. And a good job tiptoeing on the tight rope there by Michaela Baker. And now into the front court, and the shot is good and a foul. Krista Bradley drove in the paint, fouled, and will go to the free throw line and a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
I don't know if that's on Stone or Bresnahan. That's on Bresnahan to be her first.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to watch the board tonight. We're away from the scores table.
Well, you know, nobody wants to be left out and go home without one foul. So
yeah, you got them, you might as well use them.
That's right, like a timeout.
So the free throw is good. Bradley has 7. And it's now 42-27. Lady Panthers, they were up 18 a few moments ago, which was their largest lead. Stone left wing. Under a minute left in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter. Right wing, 3, no good. Bresnahan, rebound out of bounds, last touched by Riverview. So the Lady Panthers keep the possession, 42.9 seconds left in the quarter. Well, we had a 3-point game at the half. And the Lady Panthers, a tremendous third quarter. Hooten got it, shot no good. Guess what? She got it again, and she scores, and she's fouled.
It's going back to the line.
Jaylee, 24, and 16
we've had our first foul out of the game right here.
And it happened in the third quarter.
Yep. You called it.
Michaela Hale, well, too many fouls early on everybody. There was just a ton of fouls, so you knew it was going to happen. And the free throw no good by Jaylee. Rebound comes down to Riverview, and now they have it in the front court. And now down low. There is a shot that is no good. Rebound comes down to Hooten. I think I misspoke and gave her an extra point. She has 23 right now. She missed that free throw. Now it's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Heber Springs. 20.5 seconds. So Jaylee, over the last, 2.5 weeks, has averaged at least, she's got to be averaging 20 a game. Yeah, probably more like 23 or 24. She sets down right here. And, again, another good move by Jamie Riddle. Obviously wants to be careful here in the final 12 seconds of the third. Doesn't want anybody to pick up a foul that's in foul trouble. 7 seconds left in the quarter, and now Bresnahan, jumper no good from the left baseline from 17. And the Lady Panthers get it back, and after a steal, shot by Turney at the horn is no good, left of the lane. And that is the end of the Crylike Real Estate third quarter. So we've played 3 quarters from Searcy tonight, and Heber Springs leads Riverview in girls action 44-27. We'll step away for 60 seconds and come back for the fourth after this 60-second break on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther Boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending, Eagle Pest Management, Survival Flight, Tilly Prince and O'Neill, Attorneys at Law, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, McKenzie Realty, Unity Health, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Eagle Bank and Trust, The Food Plot, First United Methodist Church. Thank you to all these Panther Boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
Come see my Papa and Daddy at Bartlett Tire Center. They sell all major brands and can perform all of your general automotive maintenance needs. Plus, they can fix your rock chips and replace your brakes. Bartlett Tire offers free pickup and delivery service for all customers. Like us on Facebook, located across from McDonald's. Call 362-8215 for appointment today. Drive away with peace of mind and all types of weather when you leave Bartlett Tire Center, the official Tire Center for Billy Morgan.
Back to action to begin the fourth quarter. Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter, and Hope Turney buried a 3 right as the quarter started, and Heber Springs up 47-27. Riverview missing a couple of shots in the front court, and now the Lady Panthers have it front court after the rebound. So Heber Springs just a 3-point lead at half, up 44-27 after 3, and now at 47-27, 7:17 left in the game. Nunez is back in here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter with 4 fouls. She got a steal there, layup good on the other end from Michaela Baker, and she has 7. So it's 47-29. Riverview trying to climb back closer. They have scored the last 4 after Heber Springs got it to a 20-point game. Under 7 minutes left here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Don't forget boys action coming up next. And there's a shot that is no good by Hooten. She got it again, wouldn't go. And now we're going to have a loose ball foul against Heber Springs. Don't forget tomorrow is Jingle Bell Shop in town. It's a big day in Heber Springs. 10 o'clock, follow the fun bus around, find all the deals around town. And just follow the fun bus, and a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. There's a layup good by Nunez, 9 for Nunez. 11 stops tomorrow, and you have 12 opportunities if you bring a toy up to Cowboy Chevrolet on the 11th stop to enter to win a prize package that's worth over $1,000. We'll announce the winner on Monday morning on the morning show. Hooten shot would not go, but the rebound chased down by Lily Cheney. And now right corner, Turney. Bresnahan right wing, and now Bresnahan got it back for Turney, and Turney drives, gives it up for Hooten. It's loose on the floor, and it's picked up by Riverview. So Sonia got it ahead now. Baker driving on the baseline underneath, and we're going to have a foul. Hey, Sulphur Creek is a part of Jingle Bell Shop tomorrow, so don't forget that. And if you've been shopping for bikes, you know supplies are not meeting demand. Sulphur Creek Outfitters, they have 2021 bikes, and they have the best selection of mountain bikes, hybrids, and road bikes in the area. They can fit you and outfit you with accessories from cold weather cycling apparel to lighting and Garmin GPS cycling computers, and you receive lifetime frame warranty and free tune-ups for 1 year with purchase. Come test ride your next bike at Sulphur Creek Outfitters and Outdoors. 3 no good from Riverview, and Lady Panthers quickly in the front court, and Clemens gets a layup. That's her first bucket, and Heber Springs back up by 18. Riddle knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverview with 5:37 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. But, yeah, there's gift ideas tomorrow. Jingle Bell Shop, Sulphur Creek Outfitters a part of that.
That's right. Don't forget the Billy Morgan Signature Series
That's right.
unicycles.
Yeah.
We're still waiting
I'm excited
for those
about
to
that.
come in.
And tomorrow, I said it's a big day in town. I'll tell you, the next break, a lot of stuff going on. Bresnahan steal. Bresnahan layup, no good. Rebound. Bresnahan got it back, and she's fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line and shoot foul shots. It all starts at 9 a.m. down the court square.
Yeah.
Makers Market, final Makers Market of the year, and that's tomorrow down on the court square. And in fact, it's on 3rd Street because all the lights, don't forget, are all over getting ready to be turned on tomorrow night at 6. So you can go to the Makers Market at 9, then you go follow the fun bus around the rest of the day, and then meet us down on Main Street for the courthouse lighting tomorrow night and also the parade. That begins at 6.
You get to have yourself a holly jolly Heber Christmas
yeah.
tomorrow.
I'll be there. Allie told me I'd be there tomorrow night, so I'll be there tomorrow night for the parade. The bus is going to be there. The Jeep's going to be there tomorrow night as well. The free throw no good, so it's a 20-point Heber Springs lead. Sonia scores in the front court. That's her first bucket. It's 51-33. And, I beg your pardon. I was talking there, and that's not correct. The free throws were good from, was it Bresnahan?
That was Bresnahan. Yeah,
she hit the free
she
throws.
drained both of them.
So she has 8.
You know, update your list there, big guy.
Yeah, 8 for her. Well, you got me so excited talking about the holiday season tomorrow.
We might have had our second.
Yep.
We've had our second victim here as Nunez fouls out of the ball game.
Yep, Nunez has just
that is
out.
a bigger loss than I think our viewers and listeners are realizing tonight. Whereas Nunez has been at the center of a lot of rebounds underneath the basket, a lot of broken up passes, a lot of steals, and a lot of just really started that good aggressive play on both sides of the basketball tonight.
Free throws good there. So it's back to a 52-30. One free throw was good there. 52-33 now. Heber Springs with the lead, and now a steal, and Sophie Stone layup good on the other end. So Sophie has her first bucket, and it's 54-33. That gives Heber Springs its largest lead, 4:35 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. So crossover and a nice drive there. Bradley, runner no good, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverview. Bradley's another one that the foul trouble really hurt Riverview with her being out there a lot of the second quarter. So we've lost our audio on radio. We're trying to get that back right now. I think we've still got you on YouTube.
We still have you on our YouTube.
And
so
now we're
stick
connected
with us.
back to the radio, so that's where you hear that. And there's a runner good by Clemens, and Clemens goes up and scores, and now Clemens has 4, and it is now 56-33. Heber Springs, they've run away here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Really started doing that in the third, and now they've extended it now to a 23-point game. Again, this was just a 3-point game at half. 3 on the left wing, no good. Bradley, rebound comes down Riddle. So front court, Riddle gets it. Hooten, layup, good. What a pass there from Riddle, and then Hooten finishing.
Now it's the Lady Panthers lead by 25 late here in the fourth quarter.
And 25 points now for Hooten, 58-33. We have the score. Heber Springs will have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it. We'll take a 60-second break. 3:44 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter as we step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cornerstone Title and Escrow, State Farm, Mark Mansfield, The River Company, CWB Engineers, Wes Harden with Crylike Real Estate, Tubby T's Embroidery and Screen Printing, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Foster Auto Sales, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
So Riverview, as we go back to action, a basket and or an opportunity at free throw line, actually. Mackenzie Cook, shot wouldn't go, and it called a blocking foul. So Cook has 3.
Yeah,
I started to say I thought she made it.
What,
yes, she did. Okay,
yeah.
they tricked me because she made the.
But for a foul there, boy, I tell you, it's tough to. It's tough for me to get on board with that one with the sound of Carr's head thumping the wood floor. I just something about that just led me to believe the other way.
You love the honesty though. Cook hit the free throw, then they gave her the ball back for another one. She goes, "Well, I made the basket," and so then they said, "Oh yeah, okay."
Yeah.
So you love to watch the kids play.
That's right.
So 58-36 now. Heber Springs after the 3-point play from Riverview with a lead. Left baseline. Meredith jumper no good. Rebound foul against who? They got that on Norton.
Yep.
So it'll be Riverview coming to the other end.
That's her first there.
Yeah.
Once again, everybody getting in on the foul action tonight. Nobody wants to go home without their fair share of fouls, I think, tonight.
I feel like that somewhere, if you're in the building, you've probably got at least one foul. And there's a good
I do.
here.
They called one on me earlier. Did you not see it?
I didn't see
it.
it.
Yeah, reaching in apparently. I don't know.
I missed a lot of stuff up here on this FL Davis Ace porch.
They said I was reaching in trying to get your snacks over there. So yeah.
I don't have any snacks, so you'd have to
I
get
know that
water.
now.
Yeah. Free throw, no good. 1 of 2 as Bradley was at the line. She has 8 now. And Heber Springs up 58-36. Meredith out top. 2:45 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Lely Cheney down to Meredith. And Meredith tried to get it to Norton. It's deflected away. It's loose on the floor. It's picked up by Turney. And then Meredith got it, tried to get it to Norton. And
Liv not quite ready there to receive the pass.
Pass a little low. And it goes out of bounds.
I've just been informed on breaking news that our good friend Paige James will be I guess holding down, riding on, or driving a Lobo fire truck tomorrow in the parade. So
really?
Look for her. She says she's going to have the good candy. I think full-size Snickers.
Right wing, a 3 is no good from Baker, and the rebound comes down Kylie Carr. So Carr now across the timeline. 2:10 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Carr, right of the lane, deflected, stolen from behind. And now Riverview quickly in the front court. Baker, right of the lane, and Bradley, jumper no good. Rebound comes down to Heber Springs. Turney grabbed the rebound. Hey, Steve Castleberry, remember on Friday nights, always gives us football scores. And don't forget, they've got a lot of playoff football going on tonight. Runner right baseline is no good there from
Steve,
Hope Turney.
We're going to need scores.
Yeah, he's getting them to me. Free throws coming here for Hope Turney. And
in the 4A West, Ozark has traveled on down to Stuttgart tonight, and I believe
7-0 Ozark.
That's interesting.
Yep,
that's unexpected.
That's in the first quarter. Boonville and Harding Academy 7-7 in the first.
So you have a score on that, I believe. South Arkansas teams traveled up to Shiloh today, up to Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Free throw is on the way, and it's good. So Turney 1 of 2. She has 5 here from our FL Davis Ace Home Center porch in Searcy tonight. Lady Panthers in Riverview, and on the baseline it is lost out of bounds by Bradley, and it'll belong back to Heber Springs with 1:37 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Jamie Riddle's team, they're trying to win their 4th straight.
And they're playing great. Best I've seen them play all season, really.
Right corner. 3 good from Sophie Stone.
By the way, and I want everybody to know, if nobody noticed, Sophie just shot that 3 for her heels almost on the sideline.
Yeah, she hit 2 deep threes on Tuesday night as well. 62-36, Lady Panthers lead. Now the baseline, Avita gets it in the paint, traveling violation after they'd gotten it to Cook. So it'll be Heber Springs basketball. Boys action coming up next. So after the girls game, we'll have the boys game at about, I think they put 7 minutes on the clock. And so we'll have boys action. So Turney works into the front court. Just a minute left now in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. And now Turney running the point for Heber Springs. Hooten 25. She's the only, Ellie Riddle also is in double figures. And now Riverview, front court, layup is good. And there's Bradley, and Bradley has 10. So it is 62-38 Heber Springs.
They can hold on to it right here and and just get it. And Paige, don't joke. We're expecting full-size Snickers.
Left wing, a three is no good there from Lily Cheney. It is out of bounds. It'll belong to Riverview. 27.7 seconds left in the fourth. 62-38. And the Lady Panthers, they're going to get win number 6 on the year. They're going to be 6-3 after tonight. And now on the baseline, a foul against Heber Springs. 16.8 seconds left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth. Lady Panthers gathering stuff up on the bench and getting ready to head to the locker room to celebrate their 6th victory of the season before they head back to Heber Springs. We're talking about the parade tomorrow night downtown. Don't forget, there's 0.7, almost a mile from Harps down to Spring Park, so plenty of room for everybody to spread out, distance, wear your face covering. Yeah. And Allie said we can't walk. We're going to ride the Jeep. The bus is going to be going tomorrow night, so we're going to have a safe night tomorrow night. Everybody just be safe. Free throw's no good. So 62-39, Heber Springs leads now 3 right side. No good by Stone. It goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Riverview. Just 1 second left here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth. And the Lady Panthers are going to be 6-3 after this win tonight. 62-39 as that shot is after the horn, and that's the ball game. Lady Panthers win it as Jamie Riddle almost knocked over your tower there, Jeremy. Almost went on the floor.
Don't do that. You'll put us in big trouble right there.
It's
18 combined fouls here in the second half tonight.
So the Lady Panthers win it by the final score of 62-39 as Jamie Riddle gets a victory, and his gives us a nod as his team heads into the locker room. So we lost Jeremy.
Have you seen what's happened?
No, I have no idea.
A Trip is over here. He's like old Mother Hubbard. He's trying to fatten me up to push,
you've got more candy.
To push me in the oven,
yeah.
I think.
Well, we won't get to talk to Jeremy for a while. You know what he's going to be doing over the next 7 minutes. We'll have boys actually coming up in a moment, but it's time to tell you about our Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Each night, a player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect, from preparation to play, is why we take time to honor these individuals. Tonight's Built Ford Tough Player of the Game, same as Tuesday night. Jaylee had 25 points, and she is our Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Congratulations to Jaylee Hooten from the entire Heartland Ford team. Her 25 leads the Panthers, 11 from Ellie Riddle, 8 from Haley Bresnahan, 5 each from Hope Turney, and 5 from Sophie Stone, then 3 from Kylie Carr. And for Riverview, they were led by the 10 from Krista Bradley, 9 from Nunez, 7 from Baker, 5 each from Hale and Cook, and 2 points from Sonia. And that's all the scoring for the Raiders. The Lady Panthers have won it 62-39 tonight. We'll reset it, get you ready for boys action. That's coming up in a few moments. We're going to take an extended break right here, and then we'll get everything restarted and ready to go for the boys game that's coming up. Stay with us here if you're watching on our YouTube channel or on Facebook. Also, if you're listening on radio on 101.9 The Lake, glad to have you tonight. Don't forget you can also listen on the TuneIn app or our free KSUG app as well. So lots of options to keep up with the Panthers and Lady Panthers tonight. So Heber Springs wins it, girls action 62-39. We'll take an extended timeout of 4 minutes right here, and then we'll come back with boys action after this 4-minute break. Heber Springs and Riverview as the girls win it 62-39. Jaylee Hooten is our Heartland Ford Built Ford Tough Player of the Game.
But she's racking those honors up this year.
And well-deserved, 25 points tonight. We'll talk to you in 4 minutes here from Riverview. Lady Panthers win it 62-39. Stay with us as Panther basketball continues with boys action next on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Arkansas Vacation Rentals, Glass Doctor Greer's Ferry, Automotive Collision Specialists, Tiger's Barbershop, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, Julian Heat and Air, Arkansas Financial Solutions, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Quality Floors, and more. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cowboy Collision Center has a new partner, introducing Sunbit. Sunbit offers flexible payment plans that help you buy what you need without stress. Approved applicants can choose from 3, 6, or 12-month payment options. Cowboy Collision Center is a state-of-the-art facility with certified repair professionals. They can do same-day repairs, provide loaner cars, and get you a free estimate in 15 minutes. They can't wait to see you at Cowboy Collision Center, located coming down the mountain in Heber Springs. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Brothers Barbecue, Tobacco Haven, North Arkansas Tire, White River Medical Clinic, Superior Transmission, Cash Saver, Hopper Termite, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Graham Plumbing. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
The most trusted name in healthcare provides convenient care at your fingertips. Baptist Health Virtual Care can be used anytime, day or night. It's perfect when your doctor's office is closed, you're too ill to drive, or your little one is sick and it's midnight. Get the care you need, a diagnosis, and even a prescription, all from the comfort of home. Visit virtualcarebaptisthealth.com to create an account or follow the link to the App Store. Healthcare in the palm of your hand with Baptist Health Virtual Care.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.L. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.L. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
It's time now for Heber Springs Panther basketball. Panther basketball. The Panthers are on the radio right now and all season long. Exclusively here on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game is presented to you by Heartland Ford, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance Agent, First National Bank, Krylike Brock Real Estate, Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet, Bartlett Tire Center, Baptist Health, and by the Mini Panther Basketball Boosters. Player of the Game is brought to you by Heartland Ford, and the halftime show brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust of Heber Springs. Now, let's join the voice of the Panthers, Billy Morgan. Get ready for tonight's Panther basketball game on 101.9 The Lake.
Basketball greetings, and we welcome you to Riverview for the second time tonight. Senior girls won earlier tonight, and Jamie Riddle's team now 6-3, and they win at 62-39. Boys action now coming up as Heber Springs senior boys are 1-5, taking on the Riverview team. Jamie Riddle's down there right behind the scorers table, being interviewed by some of the media and talking about his team's victory.
I'm a little hurt right now.
Well, you know, we're in our COVID safe zone right now.
We are, but yeah. I've got a microphone on a stick.
Yeah.
For an interview with Coach Riddle, and he's not granted us one yet this year.
I think he'd come up here if we asked him to. But
even if I said pretty please.
Yeah, we're here in the Raider room. This is the Raider room.
It is the Raider
room. Where we are. Yeah.
It's still funny.
Yeah.
Well, we're surrounded by pool tables, by archery, and I'm not talking about the little squishy like you'd lick it and it sticks to your forehead dart. archery. This is the real deal stuff up here. I don't know what goes on up here.
This is your story. I'm gonna let you tell it.
That's all I got. It's because I wandered around earlier looking for a pair of channel lock pliers, thinking surely there's something like that up here.
That's we're a safe zone. We'll just say that. How's that? This is the Arrows Cafe and Barbecue tip-off, and it is controlled by Riverview. And right after the tip-off, they get a quick 3 there by R.J. McCall, and that's the first points of the game after the Arrows Cafe and Barbecue tip-off. So front court, Thomas, Monahan, Riddle, Pruitt, and Crocker, the starters for the Panthers. Panthers in their red uniforms, trimmed with the white and a little bit of black on there with the Panther and the black trim. And a 3 right corner, no good by Connor Riddle. Rebound comes down to Riverview. R.J. McCall raced it in the front court. And now left corner 3 is no good. They tap it, though, and Riverview is able to keep the rebound, the possession. And now get it on the left wing, and they'll set their offense up. So the Raiders, Caleb Giles, left wing. And now Giles fires a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders, and the stick back there is good. And the bucket there for Riverview, that is Harley Sawtell with his first 2. And it's 5-0. Heber Springs trails. Connor Riddle's fouled in the front court. The question is Connor going to shoot free throws or not? That Arrows Cafe and Barbecue tip-off a few moments ago. Don't forget, from home-style cooking and barbecue to catering, business events, or your family gatherings and reunions, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, located at the Ozark Country Market, can cover it for you. So it is out of bounds. No free throws, obviously, and the Panthers turn it over, so it'll go back to Riverview with 6.5 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. And now the Raiders work with it into the front court. So Caleb Giles brings it into the front court, and now work with it back on the right side. Back to Giles, left wing. 3 long, no good. Rebound comes down to Bauer Pruitt. So front court, Pruitt, Crocker out top, and now Riddle on the baseline. Riddle weaves his way to the hoop, and a little runner is good. So Connor Riddle gets the basket, and now that's the first 2 points for Heber Springs, and the Panthers down 5-2. 6:01 left here in the first quarter of play. Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And now back on the left wing for Riverview. Giles, and now into the right corner. 3 is long, and the rebound comes to Heber Springs. So the missed 3 there from the Raiders. And now Panthers into the front court. So Crocker now for Riddle. And now Riddle into the corner now for Bauer Pruitt. Bauer Pruitt with it. Pruitt back in the right corner now for the Panthers. And now Riddle, left side Crocker. 5 1/4 left in the first. Right wing. Pruitt 3, no good. Rebound. Riverview gets it. So the Raiders raced into the front court. And now runner on the left baseline. Crocker gets his first block of the evening. And it goes out of bounds off Riverview. So the Panthers are going to get the basketball back. Hunter Morris had his shot blocked. And now Morris is going to come out of the game. So he sits down. We don't have a 5. The Raiders have got a 5 on the floor. I don't have a 5 on my roster that they sent me today. So
you sure it's not a 6? It's just missing
maybe it
part
is.
of it?
No, I think it's a 5.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I don't know that I don't have a 6 either. So that's 2 strikes on us there. Deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Heber Springs. You know, normally I go down on the floor before the games and say in last year, but this year we try to distance as good as we can. When we get the rosters and stuff, we just stick with what we have. Let it stay off the floor. And left side, Riddle, back out high. And now Monahan dribbles in the paint. Little runner is good. And Logan Monahan with his first bucket, the senior. And the Panthers, after Riverview scored the first 5, they've scored 4 straight. And now 5-4, Riverview leads by 1, 4.5 left here in the first. So front court, and now left baseline. There's a runner that is partially blocked again by Crocker. And now Giles had his shot, at the very least, had it altered. Now Crocker out top. 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound. Riddle going back up. No good. He battles again for the rebound. He got it back and somehow got it to Monahan in the left corner. And now they get it back to Riddle. Boy, great job by Connor Riddle. Just a great effort there.
The second and third effort there was what allowed this possession to continue.
Pruitt, right baseline. Jumper no good. 3:48 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first. Rebound, Caleb Giles drives. Block shot, but a foul. So Crocker picks up the foul, and that is going to be the first on Heber Springs as a team.
Well, not much reaction out of Wade from that last foul there. I guess he agreed with the over-the-back call there.
So the Wade
I call it it's
Wade meter.
You know, you have like a litmus test for your things out. This is the Wade-miss test.
Okay, Wade, yeah.
Or
so
the
Wade was okay
test.
with that, right?
I guess so. Yeah. That or he's just indifferent right now, enjoying his popcorn and a night watching basketball.
So we've lost radio again. We're getting it back right now. And
but
now,
you still should have us on video.
Yeah. I didn't just got a call from Rick, so I said, we're off the air. So at the free throw line, one free throw was good right there. Now here's the second one. It is on the way, and it is good. So pair of free throws by Caleb Giles. 7-4 now. Panthers down 3. Pruitt, front court, block shot, but he's going to the free throw line. And Heber Springs, Crocker to Riddle, and then to Pruitt. Did a really good job to get it across into the front court from the pressure. Handled that well, and they'll have 2 foul shots here from Pruitt.
And I have verified if we are down on the radio right now, we are still up with audio on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, we got radio back now. Free throw no good by Pruitt. He'll have another one coming right here. Well, we've just it's a different setup up here.
Signal's been up and down tonight. I've been looking at our analytics, and signal's up and down.
Free throw good there by Pruitt. I normally can see my phone, but where it's at, it's hard. I'm standing on this rail to really see it, so I didn't see that we'd lost our connection again. So work with it on the left side. Caleb Giles down the baseline. They kick it over into the right corner. Now Morris has it. Back out top. Isaac Giles, 3 banked, no good. Rebound, Pruitt, and he's fouled. Well, coaches don't like that. On a rebound, 93 feet from the basket, and you just kind of lose control of your body there and commit a foul like that cost you, because that's the second foul against Harley Sawtell.
And somebody's going to tell Rob Widener that I don't know what a radidio is. He said we're back up on the radidio.
Well, that would be what.
Would that be the radio?
That's probably what Lance would call it. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's from. Maybe Rob is from Dardanelle, Dover, and I just don't know that.
7-5. Heber Springs down to 2. Loose ball on the floor, and Riverview gets his turnover. So left baseline, and there is a layup that is good. And again, I was trying to hear what they said his name was.
I think Russ Peckman.
Yeah, I don't have him on our roster. So ball knocked out of bounds.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
This the PA announcer is much more excited about the boys' game than he was in doing the PA in the girls' game, by the way.
Ball is knocked out of bounds at midcourt, stays with the Panthers, and then a foul against Riverview. So much like the girls' game, a lot of fouls. Isaac Giles picks up the foul. That's his first, but that's already the 4th team foul on Riverview, and we have 2:45 left here in the first quarter. Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Pruitt, dribble drive on the wing. Avoids contact, and goes up, and he lands hard on the floor. The defender got out of the way, so he didn't pick up a blocking foul, and Bauer wound up on the floor. It's a pretty tough
Had
lick.
you or I taken a tumble like that, we'd still be laying there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I would have gotten up. 9-5. Panthers down 4. And now Sawtell has it right wing. Now back out top for Caleb Giles. Giles running the point, left wing. If you're listening on the radio, Riverview's moving away from us. We're sitting on the baseline on the opposite end of the floor right now from where they are. Panthers coming our way here in the first half. 3, right corner is no good from the Raiders. That's Caleb Giles. Rebound comes down to Riverview. Sawtell gets it back out high. That's number 5. Again, his 3 is no good here. The rebound comes down to Heber Springs. Panthers, front court. Riddle's open. Right corner. Monahan found him. 3 no good from Riddle. Rebound comes down to Riverview. Isaac Giles grabbed the rebound. And now Caleb Giles left wing. 1:35 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Crocker blocked the shot, but it went right to Sawtell. He's fouled. He scores, and he's going to the free throw line. So Harley Sawtell has 4, and now the Panthers are down 11-5. 1:29 left in the quarter. Hey, it's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. Help them cheer on the Panthers and let Bartlett Tire be your one-stop shop for all of your general automotive maintenance needs to get your vehicle ready for all the games you'll be attending. That's Bartlett Tire Center in Heber Springs. Free throw is good. Sawtell has 5. That foul was the first on Zach Thomas. So Panthers front court. Crocker, left baseline. Now Gus Hanna's in the game. His pass is picked off. And so now R.J. McCall races front court, layup good after he got the steal. R.J. McCall has 4. Panthers now find themselves down 9 with 1:09 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And now right baseline, also into the game, is Dakota Farmer for the Panthers. Left wing, here's a 3 from Crocker. No good. Rebound, kicks all the way over the head of Hanna and goes out of bounds over on the corner, right corner, and it'll belong back to Riverview. 55 seconds left in the first quarter, and we have a timeout. We'll take it. 14-5, Panthers trail as we'll step away for 30 seconds left, for 30 seconds here in the Bartlett Tire Center. First quarter of play with 55 seconds left in the quarters. We step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Come see my Papa and Daddy at Bartlett Tire Center. They sell all major brands and can perform all of your general automotive maintenance needs. Plus, they can fix your rock chips and replace your brakes. Bartlett Tire offers free pickup and delivery service for all customers. Like us on Facebook, located across from McDonald's. Call 362-8215 for an appointment today. Drive away with peace of mind and all types of weather when you leave Bartlett Tire Center, the official Tire Center for Billy Morgan.
Final 50 seconds of the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Caleb Giles, left wing. Panthers trail by 9, 14-5. Isaac Giles back for Caleb Giles. And now throw it back on the right side. Raiders might just be patient here and get one shot. 30 seconds left in the quarter. And normally when I say that, someone fires one up from 32. Well, they stepped out of bounds, left baseline. So the turnover, Panthers will get it back. R.J. McCall ran out of real estate.
Yeah, stepped right on the E in Riverview there.
So it's going to belong back to the Panthers. 22 seconds remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Crocker in the corner now, left side. Hanna, 3, got it. So Gus Hanna with his first bucket, and that's the Panthers' first 3. And now the Panthers have trimmed it to 6 with just 7 seconds left in the quarter. Right side, long 3, rimmed out, no good, and that's the end of the quarter. So after the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter, the Panthers trail 14-8. We'll step away for 60 seconds from Riverview on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cornerstone Title and Escrow, State Farm, Mark Mansfield, The River Company, CWB Engineers, Wes Harden with Crylac Real Estate, Tubby T's Embroidery and Screen Printing, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Foster Auto Sales, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Here we go to the second quarter. Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, second quarter of play. Panthers down 14-8. Billy Morgan, Jeremy Bivens, and our studio engineer Rick Hobgood tonight from Searcy. 3, no good, right wing from Connor Riddle. And the rebound comes down to Riverview. And now the Raiders in the front court. Right baseline. Panthers do a good job to cut the dribble drive off, and they're from Trig Rogers, and now a turnover. Panthers are going to get it back, 7:38 left here in the second. So Rogers comes immediately right out of the game. He just come back in. Tyler Rayson is in the game now. Back court, Monahan gets it front court now for Farmer from the pressure. Panthers have done a relatively good job against the pressure tonight. This is a good Raider press. Bounce pass down low. Farmer saves it from going out of bounds, but he just had to get it back in, and he threw it into the hands of Caleb Giles. Giles, long pass ahead. Block shot by Crocker again on the runner, and then it came to Sawtell, and Sawtell's shot no good, and now the Raiders get it again, and a foul on the Panthers. And that's the third team foul on the Panthers, and that's the first foul.
The first one for Farmer.
Yeah,
there.
Dakota Farmer. So now left side with it. Jumper, no good. And that's the mysterious number 5. It's going to go to the free throw line. We don't have his name. See if I can catch it here. Riddle's first foul.
You know, Connor saw how many fouls his sister got there in the girls' game, and he's going to do his best to match it or be better.
Montrell Chapman is who that is.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said. He's number 23 on our program, but he's
Are
number
you sure
5.
he's Montel Chapman?
Yeah.
You verified that?
Yeah.
Or are you just guessing?
Yeah, I could hear it. Yeah. No, that's Montrell
How do you
Chapman.
hear that? I got headphones on.
I had to take my head. Look, I did this.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the only way. Otherwise, that was driving me crazy. Not know who that was. Free throws, no good. Missed them both. Montrell Chapman, rebound. Connor Riddle goes coast to coast layup, good. So Connor Riddle has 4, and the Panthers have trimmed it back to 4.
I'm pretty sure I said Monty Chadwick, which is close enough.
You didn't say anything close to that.
I had Chadwick. I did have that.
I think it was something.
Or Woodwick, close
Pittman
enough.
or something like that. 3, Chapman, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Riverview with 6:38 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. There goes Chapman out of the game. And here comes back into the game. The numbers are not in order either. They're not.
Yeah, we know that that's driving you nuts right now.
Yeah, I don't know if they're by. I don't even know what the order they're in. They're not by class or by alphabetical either. 3 right side is no good. Rebound comes down to Riverview. They've really hurt the Panthers on the glass. And then a tough pass. Crocker got his hand on it, knocked it away from Sawtell. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverview. So Caleb Giles is going to inbound it. Inbounds pass into the left corner, R.J. McCall. Back on the left wing now for Sawtell. Drives, he's fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 foul shots. 6:13 left.
Wondering who they're going to call this one on because there was a few of them in there.
They got that on who just checked in a few moments ago. They got it on J.T. Spears, didn't they?
I think that did go with Spears. It was good. They were going to be him or Monahan that was in there. They were going to call that one on.
Yeah, they haven't put it up on the board, but that's the first on Spears. First free throw is good, Sawtell. He'll have another one coming right here. So.
Yeah, they told the scores table who that foul was on, but they did not tell the PA announcer that's across the court from him.
Yeah, they didn't put it on the board. So second free throw is no good. Sawtell hit 1 of 2. Then Crocker stepped out of bounds up near midcourt.
That is true. They're also in control of the board and just didn't do it.
So you're going to get Trig Rogers back in. So Tommy Coleman working on the sideline. A good young head coach at Riverview, Dusty West, up on the Panthers sideline. Dusty's a good young head coach as well. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Right corner, 3 on the way is no good. And the rebound comes down to the Panthers. That is the before-mentioned Trig Rogers, who just come back in, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Hey, nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies, which is why a Shelter Insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan and protects things your landlord's policy doesn't. Ask Shelter agents Tim Brewer and affiliate agent Lisa Sinclair about a free personal protection review. Give them a call at 501-362-5027. 15-10, Panthers down 5, 5.5 left here in the second quarter. And now Spears had knocked away, but it came right back to him. Crocker out high, Hannah. Spears back on the wing now. Monahan three, no good. Rebound comes down to Riverview. So the Raiders get it. That's Tyler Racing who grabbed the rebound. Caleb Giles, front court. Rogers in the corner. And now back for Caleb Giles. All the way around the perimeter, back in the left corner. A left-handed three is no good out of the left corner from Riverview. Missed there by McCall. Rebound, though, to the Raiders. Under 5 minutes left now in the second. Now the left wing, they're going to try another three. This one's offline. It is no good. The rebound comes down to the Raiders. Back on the right side. Rogers three. That's no good. Rebound to Connor Riddle. So the Panthers get it front court. Behind the back with it. He lost it. And it was picked up by Crocker. And then Crocker tried to get it back to Connor, who had turned his back from him. He was going somewhere else because he thought Crocker had it. And then a great hustle, though, by Riddle to keep the possession.
Absolutely. And smart time out there by Coach West that they were a little out of control. We were getting really sloppy, and it wasn't getting any better right there. Great job on Coach to stop the play there, take the time out, and gather the troops.
Yeah, 4:34 is what is left here in the second quarter of play. 15-10. Panthers are down 5, but an important 4:34 coming up right here in the final second quarter, or the final part of the half, to see how you can close things out, because you're within striking distance. You were down 9 just a few moments ago, trimmed it to 2 just a few minutes ago, and now it's a 5-point game. So this final 4:34 is going to be crucial. So here we go. Inbounds pass coming, and now Pruitt has it, and now Pruitt for Riddle on the right side. 4:29 left in the second quarter. Now Crocker back on the wing again for Riddle. Big possession, I feel like, right here. Riddle's going to shoot a three. It's no good. The rebound comes down to Caleb Giles. So now the Raiders.
That was about Connor's only option there. They were being denied anything inside the three-point arc.
Chapman's back in the game for Riverview. So it's from Tyler Rayson. The Panthers now trail by 10. 3:20 left until half. Crocker open, left wing, three, bang! And that's a big three. Panthers needed that at that spot. And now Crocker gets it to go, and that's his first bucket. And the Panthers trail by 7, 3:05 left until half. So now Riverview in the front court. Raiders setting up their offense. Back out top of the key now for Morris. A long three, no good. Pruitt kept it alive. It's out of bounds off Heber Springs. It'll stay with the Raiders. 2:54 left until half. Bresnahan's at the scorer's table, so he's going to come in. Harley Bresnahan, the senior, and Crocker's going to sit down as we've gone under 3 minutes left. Now the inbounds pass and left block shot is good there by Sawtell, who has now the first player that's in double figures. He has 10, and the Panthers now trail 20-13. So into the front court, and a three is no good from Pruitt, and the rebound is going to come down to Riverview. So now the Raiders have it in the front court, and now work with it back on the left side. And loose ball, and we're going to have it's kicked there by Riddle. So it stays with the Panthers with 2:25 left in the second quarter. And the Panthers with a 20-13 deficit now, and Riverview getting ready to inbound it. Little pause right here as Connor Riddle's got to make sure that his treads are in good shape, so you
want to make sure those are effectively tied. The last thing you want is to be taken off down court and one of your wheels slides off there.
If you're just joining us, senior girls won a few moments ago. They've won 4 straight. Left wing, a long three. Boy, that was from downtown Searcy. Morris
sure
hit it. So Hunter Morris has 3, and it's now back to a 10-point Riverview lead. There's a steal and a layup good. Got it off the turnover. And the layup is good there for the Raiders after the steal from Joe Williams, and then he laid it in. And so the Panthers are down 12, their largest deficit. Spears comes out, and into the game for the first time is Austin Winchester. So the Panthers are down 25-13, 2:03 left until half. Riddle in the back court. Ahead now for Monahan to Pruitt. And now Pruitt on the right wing. Pruitt out high now for Monahan. And now under 2 minutes left until halftime. Right corner, Winchester. Winchester right underneath us in the corner. Now back for Pruitt. And now back for Winchester, out high, 1:40 left in the second. Now Riddle to the elbow, throws it to the right corner for Pruitt. And now Pruitt can use the dribble. Instead, he tried to throw it out high for Monahan. Monahan had to keep it from going across the midcourt. Stripe, and it's picked off, and then a layup on the other end, around behind the back, and the layup good. Tyler Rayson went right around behind his back, kept possession of it, didn't walk, laid it in, and the Panthers are down 14. So timeout, Dusty West, with a minute and a quarter left until halftime. We'll step away for 30 seconds. 27-13. Panthers trail. We'll take the break on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Arkansas Vacation Rentals, Glass Doctor Greer's Ferry, Automotive Collision Specialists, Tiger's Barbershop, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, Julian Heat and Air, Arkansas Financial Solutions, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Quality Floors, and more. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
(27-13). Panthers trails. We go back to action here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Another steal by Riverview in the back court, and Sawtell missed the layup. Riddle got the rebound, and he's fouled, and no free throws because that's the 5th team foul. So the foul in the back court, and now substitute Sawtell, I think, is coming out. He is. So is Hunter Morris. So Isaac Giles is back in the game. And they get Joe Williams right back in. And then almost another turnover. Riverview got their hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. 1:12 left until half. That's the 3rd foul on Sawtell, so that's when they got him out. Don't forget, we'll have the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up next. Here from our F.L. Davis Ace broadcast porch in Searcy tonight at Riverview High School. Left wing with it, Crocker. Back out high now for Connor Riddle. Top of the key now for Monahan. And now Pruitt. Baseline on the left side. Jumper no good by Riddle. Rebound comes down to Heber Springs. Good hustle rebound. Crocker got it. And then down low, it is deflected. And I believe Winchester's fouled, but that's only the 6th team foul. So no free throws. That is the first foul on number 5, and we know that's Montrell Chapman.
Yeah.
So
Monty Chatwick.
Yeah. Is that what you said, Chadwick?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it may have been. They were close.
We'll check the tape.
Left corner, 3, no good. Winchester. Rebound comes down Riverview. Then now the Raiders in the front court, right of the lane, and a blocked shot, but a foul on Winchester.
They're going to get Winchester for a little bit of a foul. He blew on his wrist right there, and they decided that needed to be called.
Yeah, so free throws are coming right here. I just realized why Stan, you can opt out. It's a COVID year.
Yeah.
So Stan opted out
It's still
year.
retain your contract?
And I realize now why he opted out.
What, he doesn't like working with me?
Because you said check the tape. So now everything that he could have said, we've always argued about.
Oh,
would have
that's
been
what
on
it
tape.
is. We can go check the tape.
Yes,
that's right.
That's exactly
now
it.
we see what's happening. I thought he was. Sitting out to prepare for the Broadcasters Association draft.
It could be, yeah. But that just came up and thought of that. First free throw was no good. Second one no good. So 27-13 now. 14-point Riverview lead. They got the rebound. So the Raiders can hope for the final shot right here. Remember I was talking about that final 4.5 of the second quarter? Panthers were only down at that point, what was it, 5? 5 points at that time.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Raiders now up by 14. They've really taken advantage of it since that point. 7 seconds left till half.
They've jumped into a full court press, and they're denying Panthers any opportunity to pass the ball or shoot.
Crocker 3, no good at the end of the half. 27-13. The Panthers are down at halftime. And they were down 14-8 after 1, and now 27-13 as the teams head to their respective locker rooms here at halftime, as it's all for the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Jeremy will be back with you for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. That's coming up in a moment. After this 3-minute timeout, Panthers trail 27-13 at halftime. We step away for the break on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Cowboy Collision Center has a new partner. Introducing Sunbit. Sunbit offers flexible payment plans that help you buy what you need without stress. Approved applicants can choose from 3, 6, or 12-month payment options. Cowboy Collision Center is a state-of-the-art facility with certified repair professionals. They can do same-day repairs, provide loaner cars, and get you a free estimate in 15 minutes. They can't wait to see you at Cowboy Collision Center, located coming down the mountain in Heber Springs. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Brothers Barbecue, Tobacco Haven, North Arkansas Tire, White River Medical Clinic, Superior Transmission, Cash Saver, Hopper Termite, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Graham Plumbing. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
The most trusted name in healthcare provides convenient care at your fingertips. Baptist Health Virtual Care can be used anytime, day or night. It's perfect when your doctor's office is closed, you're too ill to drive, or your little one is sick and it's midnight. Get the care you need, a diagnosis, and even a prescription, all from the comfort of home. Visit virtualcarebaptisthealth.com to create an account or follow the link to the App Store. Healthcare in the palm of your hand with Baptist Health Virtual Care.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.L. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.L. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
And we are back here at halftime. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime, live from Riverview Arena in Searcy, Arkansas, here out along Interstate 67. Beautiful night for basketball. It's chilly outside, but it is heating up here in the Riverview Arena tonight. Panthers trail 27-13. Fouls not as big a problem here in the first half of the boys' game as they were in the girls' game. But the Raiders have turned on a full-court press tonight that has been really tough and a struggle for the boys to get past inbounding, getting it across the timeline. And when you get it there, having an opportunity to go shoot, having to take a lot of shots beyond the arc tonight. A few of those going down. Leading scorer tonight with 4 so far on the boys' side, Connor Riddle. Followed up closely with 3. It's Gus Hanna and Ryan Crocker. And rounding it out, Logan Monahan with 2 and Bauer Pruitt with 1. Different story on the Riverview bench. Their leading scorer with 10 is Harley Sawtell. Followed up closely by Caleb Giles with 5. Hunter Morris with 3. R.J. McCall with 4. And Tyler Rayson and Joe Williams with a deuce apiece here as the clock has not started, signaling the beginning of halftime here at Raider Stadium. But, hey, a great night for basketball. Both of these teams playing at a high level tonight. Panthers just struggling a little bit with that full court press. But we know Coach West is in the locker room now, giving them the strategies they need to push beyond that press, be able to move the basketball around when they're on the offensive side of the court. When we come back, they will be moving away from us. So the video should be a little bit better as they go that way. But we're going to step away now and take us a 4-minute timeout, and we will be back with second half action live from Searcy and the Riverview Raider Arena. You're listening to Heber Springs Panther Sports on 101.9 The Lake.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Krylack Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Krylack Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Krylack Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game.
Hi, I'm Steve Landers, and I wanted to tell you about Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC's service department. Did you know that we offer basic oil changes for less than $25? And we can give you a courtesy vehicle and offer online scheduling for your convenience. We service all makes and models of vehicles, so give us a call today at 362-2418 and let the Cowboy Service Department make sure your vehicle is maintained for the roads and the adventures that lie ahead.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending, Eagle Pest Management, Survival Flight, Tilly Prince and O'Neill Attorneys at Law, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, McKenzie Realty, Unity Health, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Eagle Bank and Trust, The Food Plot, First United Methodist Church. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball.
27-13. Panthers have the deficit as we go back to action here in the Krylack Real Estate third quarter. And they get a block shot on the baseline, and it's picked up by Heber Springs, and the Panthers have on the front court. So they were down 6 after 1, and then 27-13 at the First Arkansas Bank and Trust half. And now down as we start this third quarter by 14. Out top with it, Connor Riddle. Riddle left side, Monahan left baseline, Zach Thomas reverse it to the right wing. Crocker, 3, got it, Ryan Crocker. And it was set up by good ball movement, and Thomas found him. And so Crocker has 6. He's hit 2 threes.
Really set up by the block shot here on the near side of the court. Great way to start the half.
Isaac Giles' entry pass is deflected out of bounds by Zach Thomas. It'll stay with Riverview with 6:54 left in the Krylack Real Estate third. And now the Raiders inbounding. Out top with it, Caleb Giles. Caleb Giles bounce pass now to the high post. Racing got it on the right baseline, and now in the corner, back as they set things up. McCall back on the left wing. Here's a 3. That is no good by Caleb Giles. Rebound is chased down by R.J. McCall. McCall dribbles, now kicks it back on the left wing, and now they reverse it from Isaac Giles and get it back out high. In the corner now, 6 1/4 left in the third, and Riverview being very patient on this trip down the floor. Caleb Giles on the baseline. Giles trap, throws it back to Isaac Giles. And now top of the key now for Tyler Racing. Down the corner, open look at a 3. Rims out and no good from R.J. McCall. Rebound is out of bounds, and it'll belong back to the Panthers. So Riverview got the possession to begin this third. So the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow. Get a jump balls in favor now of the Panthers. Riddle goes to the floor and is able to tap it ahead now to Monahan. Left wing Winchester. 3 no good. Zach Thomas came flashing in there and tried to get that rebound, but it caroms out of bounds, and it'll belong back to Riverview.
Like somebody forgot their job there on the Riverview side of the inbound.
Yeah, there's only one back there.
Yeah.
So under 6 minutes left in the Crylak Real Estate third quarter. Caleb Giles back out high. Boy, Harley Sawtell has been good. He leads all scorers with 10. He had that top of the key. Racing back on the wing now for Caleb Giles. Now top of the key now, Sawtell back for Caleb Giles on the left wing. And now on the left side of the paint, R.J. McCall. Back out high. McCall hits it back out top 520. And Riverview just a completely different.
Yeah, they're really
pace.
slowing down the pace here, taking their time, being very methodical before they take a shot.
Now Caleb Giles, three,
got it. That may be right there why they're wanting to do that, Billy. They keep trying to get that looked at three-point open, and that may be how they want to play this second half.
8 for Caleb Giles. Panthers beat the press, get to the front court. Connor Riddle right wing out high now for Monahan. We go under 5 minutes left in the third. And now Riddle, right baseline, goes up in a lot of traffic there. He was trying to draw a foul. The shot was no good. The rebound comes down to the Raiders. Isaac Giles grabbed it. And now Caleb Giles gets it underneath. Now loose ball after the pass. It was a tough pass there from Riverview. And R.J. McCall fell to the floor. It went out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverview. Spears is in. Winchester goes out. 4:35 left in the third. And now the inbounds pass. Left wing, Caleb Giles. Giles now in the corner. And now Giles with 4:28 left in the third. Set it up on the right wing now for Isaac Giles. Back out top now, racing. And now to the wing. There he is again, Caleb Giles. It's just like he moves around and he's open. He's hit 3 threes now as he hits that one. And now the Panthers in trouble, down 33-16. 4:10 left in the Crylak Real Estate third quarter. Monahan out top. And now Monahan, his pass is deflected and stolen away. Sawtell behind the back of the dribble on the baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Crocker. And so now the Panthers have it back in the front court. They can't set the press up after the missed layup. So now the Panthers around 33-21 will step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station. 101.9 The Lake.
Come see my papa and daddy at Bartlett Tire Center. They sell all major brands and can perform all of your general automotive maintenance needs. Plus, they can fix your rock trips and replace your brakes. Bartlett Tire offers free pickup and delivery service for all customers. Like us on Facebook, located across from McDonald's. Call 362-8215 for appointment today. Drive away with peace of mind and all types of weather when you leave Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
.236 left in the Crylak Real Estate third quarter. Billy Morgan along with Jeremy Bivens and our studio engineer Rick Hobgood on this Friday night. First Friday night in December. I don't have any
Billy,
new scores, football scores.
Oh,
Do you have some?
I've got some football scores here, but I'll tell you who else we're forgetting. We're forgetting Lake Superfan. Trip Keeter back here, holding it down with us, hanging out with us tonight.
And feeding you.
And feeding me.
Yeah.
Feeding me.
Yeah.
Sugar. Feed me sugar. Things I don't need, but I have to drive home.
Halftime
so I need
score,
to be alert to do that.
Yeah, that's right. Halftime score, Shiloh leads Dumas 17-6. The one we're really watching is Ozark as Connor Riddle hits the free throw. Ozark leads Stuttgart. They're in the third. Steve Castleberry is always running the scoreboard for us. So.
Well, okay, that one is just not updated on my end yet.
Well, Steve's got his scoreboard he's right on it. So
he must pay money for something fancy.
He's got connections. So 8 for Connor Riddles. He gets both. It's a 10-point game now. It's a 12-point game. Remember, the Panthers were just down 17 a few moments ago. Sawtell gets a basket right there, so it's back to 12.
Panthers are really rallying back here in the start of the second half to make something happen and get back in this game.
Harding Academy leads Boonville at half right here. Their game's here in Searcy tonight.
Just across town. Two big games going on here in Searcy tonight.
42-14. I guess that's the semifinals as well?
I believe so, yeah.
3A. 2 minutes left in the third. Academy won it last year, the whole thing. Now the runner there by Connor Riddle, no good, but he's fouled again. Going to go to the line. And now Castleberry, he's done it again. Steve Castleberry just updated our scoreboard. 14-14. Ozark and Stuttgart now. So Stuttgart just tied it. And also, you got to give if I gave thumbs up, which I don't give thumbs up anymore.
No,
They're
you
just,
don't.
No, they mean nothing to me. So, I don't. I
Well,
won't give you one.
so that game got out of hand so much they took it off my score list here.
But I'd give one to you tonight because Jeremy is having to work with a what? You don't have an arm? Is that what it is?
I did. I lost the arm. The arm. I was going to tell Allie when we got home, but the arm on the tripod fell off.
It's not working. Yep. So it's 11-point game. So Jeremy's really doing a great job with that. Doesn't have his complete.
It's been helpful that we could strap the tripod to the railing here to allow us to be able to get a little bit of over-rail shot.
One of 2 free throws. So now it's 35-24. So Connor Riddle now has 9, and the Panthers down 11. 1:30 left in the Crylock Real Estate third quarter. Now the corner. Chapman, 3, got it. So Montrell Chapman with a bucket. He's got 5. And the Panthers 38-24 down 14. 1:22 left here in the Crylock Real Estate third. And now coming in is Tyler Rayson.
Well, that is, if the scoreboard is correct, that's already the 4th team foul here for the Raiders as they toss Connor into the scorers table.
So we're going to have a timeout. Panthers get a timeout before they turn it over. 1:17 left in the Crylock Real Estate third. This is a 60. We'll take it. 38-24. Panthers trail. Take a 60-second timeout on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cornerstone Title and Escrow, State Farm, Mark Mansfield, The River Company, CWB Engineers, Wes Harden with Crylock Real Estate, Tubby T's Embroidery and Screen Printing, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Foster Auto Sales, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters.
1:13 left in the Crylock Real Estate third. 38-24 Panthers trail. Crocker's open. 3 is no good. Got a great look there. Gus Hanna is fouled, and that's the 5th team foul on Riverview. So no foul shots. That's on the floor.
Second foul there on, what's his name again? Chantel Chapman.
That's right, yeah.
Montrell
yeah.
Chapman.
Yeah, there you go.
What did I say, Chantel?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot where I put my CH.
Yeah.
My apologies to his family.
1:05 left here in the third, and now Dakota Farmer's back in the game. Left side, Crocker. Now Spears. Now back for Crocker. They're on the wing, right corner. Riddle on the baseline, throws it back out high for Monahan. 50 seconds left in the Crylock Real Estate third. Crocker, top of the key. Throws it to the right wing now for Connor Riddle. Lobs it, right block. Here's Farmer. His shot blocked. Oh, what a collision underneath on the paint.
Farmer was the recipient of a guy about twice his size coming right down on top of him. He's slow to get up off the wood there.
Yeah, I think they're both okay. It's easy for me to say, standing up here on the porch.
Oh, no, you and I'd still be laying there.
Garrett Quattlebaum fell on him. To add the insult to it, he got the foul because really that's the reason Quattlebaum fell is he tripped over him. So the foul on Dakota, and that's his second. So
it was unfortunate that he was on the ground and couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, he took the punishment of that. So out top with it, there is Montrell Chapman.
I think in a perfect world of basketball, we call that a no foul.
So into the left corner. Chapman has it. 7 seconds left in the third. Chapman's got to go. Clock's running out. Now he fires. A 3 out high. It's no good. Tap, no good. Riddle rebound, and that's the end of the Crylock Real Estate third quarter. 38-24 as we have played 3 quarters from Riverview. Panthers trail here tonight from Searcy. We'll step away for 60 seconds in boys action on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther Boosters: Arkansas Vacation Rentals, Glass Doctor Greer's Ferry, Automotive Collision Specialists, Tiger's Barber Shop, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, Julian Heat and Air, Arkansas Financial Solutions, William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law, Quality Floors, and more. Thank you to all these Panther Boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cowboy Collision Center has a new partner, introducing Sunbit. Sunbit offers flexible payment plans that help you buy what you need without stress. Approved applicants can choose from 3, 6, or 12-month payment options. Cowboy Collision Center is a state-of-the-art facility with certified repair professionals. They can do same-day repairs, provide loaner cars, and get you a free estimate in 15 minutes. They can't wait to see you at Cowboy Collision Center, located coming down the mountain in Heber Springs.
Connor Riddle on top of 3 is good to begin the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. And Riddle has 12, and the Panthers now down 38-27.
We've now started both second half quarters off with a 3.
Yeah, so they're within striking distance. And front court, work with it on the left side. Raiders setting up their offense, and 7:15 left. So the Panthers really got to go now, down 11, but they've gotten it to 10 once. They were down 17 at one point here in the quarter. And now setting things up. Riverview, we talked about it, they've shown a lot of patience in the second half, and now a steal by Ryan Crocker.
Equal patience there by the Panthers.
Left corner now, Monahan back out high. Spears. Boy, need a bucket on this trip. 6:46 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth, and down 11. Here's Monahan, 3 no good. Rebound, Riddle kept it alive, and we're going to have a held ball. Riddle forced it, and the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow is in favor of the Panthers. Spears comes out. Well, you get a 3 right here and get it back inside, or even a 2, just get it back to single digits. It just is such a big deal the way you look at it. They must have called a foul on that. Somebody must have been overruled.
That or they forgot to change the arrow again.
Well, it could have been that. It's what it could have been.
It happened at home this week.
So, Riverview in the front court. Caleb Giles now back on the wing. A long 3. No good from Morris. Rebound comes in the corner to Caleb Giles. Back for Morris. And now out top, Rayson. 6:10 remaining. And now top of the key for Giles. And they get it down low. Rayson lays it in good. He got in a good spot there, and he took advantage of it. And Rayson with his second field goal. He has 4. Panthers 40-27. Well, Ozark Stuttgart, they're starting to turn up the heat a little bit. 21-21 now in the third in the state football playoffs. 3 no good right side from Connor Riddle. And now the Raiders in the front court. Morris throws it out high. Rayson drives to the paint, to the hole. Acrobatic shot, no good. He got the rebound. Stink back, no good. Rebound comes down to Monahan, and it knocked away from behind. It's out of bounds. It's off of Heber Springs. I tell you, I really thought the Carom had come up and almost hit Chapman again, though, but they said it did not. So it's going to belong to Riverview with 5:23 left in the fourth.
You know, Billy, I decided before I realized we had a game on Friday that I was going to go down to Stuttgart and get some good use out of those media credentials we have and watch that ball game.
Yeah, that's turned out to be a good one tonight for sure. I think I know I'm rooting for Stuttgart in our conference. So right baseline, Williams throws it back into the corner, and a 3 good by Chapman. 8 for Montrell Chapman, and now the Panthers are down 43-27. 4:50 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Crocker, left wing, out top Monahan. Monahan with it. Right side Riddle. Riddle, right corner now Pruitt. And now Pruitt throws it back to the left wing for Crocker. Now the Panthers, this is a trip that they've got to score on, down 43-27. Pruitt And just 4:24 left. And now left wing, Connor Riddle. Riddle gets it to the free throw line. Pruitt, he turns, he fires, and he scores. So Bauer Pruitt with a bucket. He has 3. And the Panthers now 43-29. Trail with 4:07 left. Got to get some stops and some buckets. There's a stop. Crocker got it in the passing lane, got the steal. Riddle goes to the hole. He's fouled, and Connor to the free throw line. You like the aggressive play, Connor, when he sees a lane to the basket.
And that's the 6th team foul on for the Raiders here in the second half.
So Riddle, free throw line, no good. You'll have another one. Timeout. So Riverview wants a timeout. 3:58 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. We'll keep it right here during this timeout and remind you that, hey, if you've been shopping for bikes, you know supplies are not meeting demand. Sulphur Creek Outfitters, they have 2021 bicycles and have the best selection of mountain bikes, hybrids, and road bikes in the area. They can fit you and outfit you with accessories from cold weather cycling apparel to lighting and Garmin GPS cycling computers. Receive lifetime frame warranty and free tune-ups for 1 year with purchase. Come test ride your next bike at Sulphur Creek Outfitters and Outdoors next to Walmart in Heber Springs. And they're part of Jingle Bell Shop tomorrow, so you can go by and see them. Don't forget, the Jingle Bell Shop starts at 10 o'clock. Follow the fun bus around town. Starts up on top of the mountain at Ozark Country Market. And you can follow the bus around. And 9 o'clock, Makers Market begins down on 3rd Street right by the courthouse. And then the Christmas parade tomorrow right after the courthouse lighting at 6 p.m. Be a festive county seat of Cleveland County tomorrow in Heber Springs. Free throw's good, so Connor hit the second one. So Connor Riddle has 13, make it 14. And the Panthers now back to within 13, 43-30. They just won't quit. Another block shot, Crocker. So the Panthers have it now, 3:40 left, every trip imported. Crocker with a block, and now Riddle, Winchester, back for Riddle, right wing. Ball fake, gets on the baseline, can't get open to shoot it, though, and gets it back for Pruitt. Crocker, now he's open, gets it back to Riddle. 3, no good. That was a long one. Rebound comes down to Riverview. 3:20 remaining, and now Caleb Giles kicks it back on the left side. Nice power move, jump stop, block shot, but a foul. There's a good move there with power by Isaac Giles.
He's going to get Connor inside for the foul there. That's going to be his second.
So 43-30, Panthers trail, 3:14 left in the fourth, and to the free throw line goes Isaac Giles.
You know, if you're real lucky tomorrow while you're out and about for the Jingle Bell Shop, you're jingling and you're jangling and you're being holly jolly in Heber Springs, keep an eye out. You may catch a glimpse of Billy Morgan on the Billy Morgan signature unicycle that he's got coming in there at
I got to check in with
Sulphur
Frank,
Creek.
see if it's up at Sulphur Creek.
Yeah, hopefully it is.
Yeah, both free throws are no good, but then the Raiders get a steal, and then another block shot. Crocker is everywhere. And now it's picked up, Riddle, front court. Here's Pruitt. 3, got it! It's a 10-point game, 43-33. So Bauer Pruitt has 6. And now the Panthers are right in it with 2:53 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. And now down low, it's deflected, it's loose, and it's picked up by Winchester. So Winchester throws it ahead to Connor Riddle. Riddle right baseline. Riddle now going to the hole. Shot is no good, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. So to within 10, get it to single digits right here, a chance anyway.
And once again, Crocker coming in, clutch there with the big hand, blocking the shot, allowing this trip to the free throw line to happen. And to get back-to-back points here off the Bauer Pruitt three-pointer.
Free throw good by Riddle. Connor, he's lining up for a Heartland Ford player of the game again tonight. 15 for him. Ryan Crocker's right there in the running also. His 9 and, 6 block shots again. So free throw, Riddle got them both. Connor, we're just seeing him playing with more and more confidence. He's just a sophomore. He has 16. And now the Panthers are down 8, as close as they've been since half. 2:29 left. And Riverview with it in the front court. Boy, need another stop right here. And now Isaac Giles back for Caleb Giles on the left wing. And now Isaac Giles works into the corner. Puts it off right there. That was Rogers who had it. And now down low and a short. Does it happen a lot?
I guess so.
I haven't noticed. Yeah. I don't see fun stuff, so.
That's not something I look towards either. That's not really on my radar. Now, I do know that if they all got haircuts, it wouldn't be such a problem.
Hannah hit 1 of 2 free throws. So he has 4 now. Didn't get it back to 6, got it to 7, and a foul in the front court. So 2 free throws for Riverview. So we'll see if they can hit free throws. 1:44 left. Again, you're right in the middle of it here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. I can promise you that you'll see me, if the good Lord willing, at the parade tomorrow night. Like I said, I've been.
Are you driving the fun bus or are you driving the Jam and Jeep?
I think what I was told today is Allie and me are going to be in the in the Jeep.
All right.
Yep. So at the free throw line, the first free throw was no good, so they have another one right here. It's still 43-36. Second one on the way. That one is good. So back to an 8-point game. Everybody giving me a hard time about my hoodies. I probably have a 101.9 The Lake hoodie on tomorrow night. How's that? So.
Yeah.
If you give me a hard time, it doesn't change me. You know, I'm to that age where I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
You're Billy Morgan no matter what day of the week it is or what you're wearing.
Not going to change. Just an old country boy. 44-36 steal. The Raiders have it in the front court. That was a big turnover and layup good on the other end. That's a big exchange.
That right there was, and that was a very unruly exchange there. I thought many times the young man was going to lose the ball or fall down.
Riddle I thought was going to be a foul, but instead they called a held ball and a blocked shot. So the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow is in favor of Heber Springs, so the Panthers will have it. Got a score here, down 10 with a 1:12 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth. Don't have to have a 3, but you got to get points. There's a 3. Got it. We'll take it, and it is from Monahan. So Monahan with a 3, and now back into the front court. Monahan has 5. And now 46-39 down 7. See how Riverview wants to play it right here. Thought they might spread the floor right there. They did not. Foul is on.
And that's a foul on the floor there. Good foul. 14 fouls now for the Panthers.
Yeah.
They can do this a couple more times on the floor.
It's on Hannah. Yeah, and the problem with this, the problem is you've got to commit fouls if you want to get them in the bonus because you have fouls to give. So you've got to give some of these fouls up.
That's right.
And
Can't take them home with you.
They're not doing that. And so the clock just keeps running. 40 seconds, 39 seconds, chasing the ball and not committing a foul. And then that'll work almost. Boy, Gus Hannah flashed and almost had a steal. Landed on the scores table, but just 35 seconds left. There's not going to be enough possessions if you don't start fouling.
No, that's right.
And because it's not like just one foul sends them to the line.
Starting on the inbound's a great place to start it, and he tried right there. Monahan tried to get that right hand in on there, and he finally got him right there.
Yeah.
He tried earlier, further across towards the front court there, and they just didn't call it. Across the timeline.
Yeah, the problem is between the 4th and 5th foul, there was almost 20 seconds went off the clock.
That's right.
That's a big, some precious seconds. There's another one.
That's right there. Monahan's really having to get in there and tap him on the stomach a few times to get him to call it.
Stuttgart just blocked a punt in their game, that playoff game that's 21-21 down in Stuttgart. There's another foul, so now they're going to go to the line. So this is what the Panthers had to do, down 7. And the big deal is that 7 because it's a 3-possession game.
I thought we were going to get lucky on that one right there, Billy, and I thought the Raiders stepped on the sideline there and stepped out, but not so fortunate. And coming back in the game, we got a little change over here.
Yeah, Spears is back in, Bresnahan and Hannah out. So Monahan, Riddle, Pruitt, and Crocker on the floor. They missed the front end of the 1-and-1, but the rebound to Riverview and a foul against Heber Springs. So that was the big deal there. Didn't get the rebound.
That's the way you want those 1-and-1 shots to go, except for to
get the rebound.
Get the rebound.
19.8 seconds left. And to the free throw line, the Raiders. And The 1-1 still. This is Caleb Giles. He got it. 12 for Caleb Giles. Stay with us right after the game. We'll tell you about the Heartland Ford player of the game. Just 19.8 seconds left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Second free throw is on the way. Good. So Giles stepped up. Sophomore, he's a good one. 13 from him. Now 48-39. Panthers are down 9. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And now Riddle goes to the basket. Runner no good. Rebound comes down to Riverview. Panthers foul the back court, but probably not going to have enough possessions now. Down
I think
9.
it's a little too late there.
So Taylor Rayson's going to go to the line. But, again, it's a non-conference game. You watch the Panthers tonight, and you see how they didn't quit. They were down 17, got it down to 8, had possession down 8. And, that fight is going to show up a lot as this team tries to get better as we get ready for conference play that's right around the corner.
Panthers played a very challenging game today. Fought hard the entire time, stuck with it, never once just gave up and rolled over. And really that kind of attitude and that kind of gamemanship is what is going to see them through this entire season once we get to conference play.
Yeah, so a couple of free throws there, so it's now 50-39. And Crocker in the front court. Crocker drives down the lane. Crocker, runner is good with 1 second left, and that's the ball game. So Ryan Crocker scores right at the horn, and the Panthers fall 50-41 here tonight in Riverview. It's now time to look at the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Each night a player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect from preparation to play is why we take time to honor these individuals. This week's Built Ford Tough Player of the Game for our Friday night game, I'm going to split it up, okay?
I like that. I think you need to.
Connor Riddle had 16 points. I'm going to give it co-players of the game to Connor. And Ryan Crocker, he had 11 points, kept the Panthers in it with that defensive play with his block shots. So congratulations from the entire Heartland Ford team to Connor Riddle and Ryan Crocker, our Heartland Ford Built Ford Tough players of the game tonight. I mentioned the 16 from Connor, 11 from J.T. Spears, 6 from Bauer Pruitt, 5 from Logan Monahan, 4 from Gus Hanna rounds out the scoring for the Panthers. And Riverview was led by the 13 from Caleb Giles and 10 from Harley Sawtell. Did a good job on him in the second half. 8 from Montrell Chapman, 6 from R.J. McCall, 5 from Taylor Rayson, and then 3 from Hunter Morris, 2 from Joe Williams, and that rounds out the scoring. Panthers were down 14 at half, down 17 there in the third quarter. Got it to 8, but fall 50-41 the final, and they will be back in action next week. I'll tell you about that in just a few moments. But girls won earlier tonight, so victory for the senior girls. They've won 4 straight now and playing with confidence. And then we will have basketball next week. Jeremy, Panthers and Lady Panthers really contributed, I thought, here tonight.
Yeah, they did. They never gave up. Lady Panthers struggled a little bit early and were able to get things under control, play really hard in a foul-heavy game, a very physical game, and able to stick with it, come back, and to take the victory there. And the boys tonight, great job as well, not giving up, sticking in there, working hard to not let the game get out of control. Even when the lead got high, they turned around and came right back down real quick. And got it back in close, only dropping by 9 there.
Yeah, and next week, to look at that, we'll only have one broadcast. There's 2 games, but we won't have the Friday night broadcast because that's against Subiaco Academy. It's on the road. That's not the reason we won't have it, but it's just the one game, senior boys game. If it's senior boys game or just a senior girls game, one or the other, we don't go to those, go to the double headers. So one game, that's next Friday night. We will have the Searcy broadcast. The Searcy Lions come to Heber Springs on Tuesday. I couldn't tell you the last time Searcy Lions have been to Heber Springs for a game.
You and me both. Me either.
So the Panthers fall here tonight. The boys do. But we'll have that game at 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. It's a 4-game night. Junior high teams play, and then our senior high teams play at around 6 o'clock, we think, from the Den in Heber Springs. So we'll have that for you coming up next week. Everybody stay safe this weekend. Don't forget a big day tomorrow. You know all the goings on. Jingle Bell Shop tomorrow at 10 a.m. Follow the fun bus around town. Makers Market, final one of that in town tomorrow night. Or tomorrow morning. That's at 9. Courthouse lighting at 6, and the parade downtown Heber Springs tomorrow night, Christmas parade. Jeremy, always a pleasure to be with you.
Pleasure to be with you, sir.
Always a pleasure to be with Tripp. We thank him for being with us tonight as well, Tripp Keeter, and our studio engineer, Rick Hobgood, as well, always keeping us in line. We appreciate it, Rick. We had some connection trouble, and Rick always keeping us in line, keeping us on the air tonight. We appreciate it. So, again, the final scores tonight in senior girls action, the Lady Panthers won their game, and that's got away from me. There's the score, 62-39. Senior girls win. Jaylee Hooten was our Heartland Ford player of the game. 50-41, boys fall. Our Heartland Ford players of the game, Connor Riddle and Ryan Crocker tonight. We'll talk to you Tuesday night, and we hope to see you tomorrow night all around Heber Springs, and tomorrow during the day as well tomorrow. For my partner, Jeremy Bivens, for Tripp Keeter, and for our studio engineer, Rick Hopgood, this is Billy Morgan saying thanks for being with us tonight. Stay safe and good night from Riverview High School in Searcy.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Panther basketball on Heber